Alrighty. Welcome back. We are picking up after taking a week off there. Let's see if I can recall what it was we were doing. I don't feel like it was too precarious. I think you guys had gotten back to Asphodel after meeting with the wizard Lythor, and we're making ready to depart for the dead Maar, where an extraplanar entity known as Yava Madre was said to dwell, and you had been recommended by a number of people that she could be of use, of service to you guys, as long as you had something to trade in some fashion. Favors, goods, whatever. You guys left Asphodel after procuring all of your magical goodies from Orban. You camped outside kind of the border of the valley in the foothills just outside that region for the night, and come morning made your way into the mists of the lowlands to begin your trek inside, and very quickly found yourselves passing through what was clearly an extraplanar sort of region. There were some gross meat rocks that came to life and tried to eat you. That was fun.
Damn meat dimension.
there was a cool field full of holes and grabby tentacles that might have pulled you guys in if some saves hadn't been made and you guys didn't successfully rouse each other from their charm effect. There was a marsh with some unsettling but otherwise benign animals and some mesmerizing bubbles floating around, and a stretch of land where distance seemed to be unstable. Found yourselves walking much further than you intended, or hardly walking at all with each step you took, as space kind of distorted around you all. And after, the initial surprise of that, you guys pretty quickly rallied and solved that small dilemma. So we are now camped out, as I recall, at the edge of a towering sort of redwood forest, cloaked in mist, just the edge of that warping field. There is a dim bluish light shining in the distance, deeper in the woods. But at present, as I recall, you guys were looking to get a long rest in. So we'll be picking up there on the night of the 18th of Erendath. Are there any questions before we get back to it?
How long did the horses bother me today?
There was probably some serious interest in talking after your first encounter of the day. They were definitely kind of crowding you a little bit, I think, as you guys were traveling, and kind of nudging you, trying to get some kind of response. Did not love those creatures rising up out of the dirt back there on the hills. So I feel like they definitely would have been insistent, at least for a little while, until things got precarious again, and then it was very much trying to focus and not get themselves into trouble.
All right, end of day, we'll have a chat about with horses. It does not need to be roleplayed. I'm just like,
yeah. I'll summarize. The mood amongst the horses is largely, where the fuck are we, and where are you fucking taking us? Where are we going?
I know one of those things.
So,
I know where we're taking you. Do I know where you are? Meat dimension. Fuck, I know.
Yeah, no, they are unsettled. But I imagine with your couple hours of animal speech, you could probably calm.
This is going to sound silly.
Things.
Do horses understand what a Feywild is?
I would doubt it. They probably struggle with the concept of another plane as much as Errant did on first hearing about it. So yeah, it's not intuitive to them.
Okay.
To say the least.
Oh yeah, no, low intelligence. It's just like.
Sure. All right. Anything else from the party before we start up the long rest?
I think I'm good.
Aaron's gonna get cuddled again.
Elf, have you been feeling all right?
What?
Have you been feeling all right?
Yeah, of course.
So, is this becoming the new normal now?
You want me to stop? I can stop.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm just checking, because this is new.
I just don't want to sleep by myself.
Eric will have no response, but do like the hair ruffle
I think she'll just be like, yeah, I don't know. It would suck if I just, like, the last time I remember was just me alone going to sleep. So.
Alright. She's just gonna, like, close his eyes.
Mm.
You'll get a hand, or you'll get an arm over your shoulder tonight.
Don't.
Precious. Well, who is taking the first watch then?
I'll take it.
Oh, let's say it can't be me. I can't have this cute moment and just be like, nope.
Actually, I gotta get up. It's my shift. Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta do the watch. Did you want to take it, Clark?
I can.
Yeah, you take the first one. I'll take the second one then. How about that?
Not exactly fantastic at perception, but
Well, actually, you've got your -2, huh?
yeah.
You want me to take it?
Feel like I don't. I mean, I just feel like I don't ever really participate. So if you guys want me to, I can definitely take a watch.
Be my guest, good sir. Be my guest.
I'll join you, Sir Aldrich.
That would probably be better.
Just to give one of us advantage.
Well, give me some perception checks then.
Oh God. This is why I shouldn't do this.
What do we do?
Wait, do I have advantage or no?
I think we're just both rolling. I got a 17.
Okay, I got a 2.
Well, hey, with your powers combined, you almost have a 20.
That's true. Okay. Well, the 2, Aldrich, unfortunately, as you have experienced many nights on this trek, your age is definitely hitting you hard after a long day's travel, and you're finding it pretty hard to focus, let alone stay awake. Sybil, however, with a 17, I would say you are certainly on alert after the day that you've had. This border realm, this stretch moving through the veil between planes, has been less hospitable than one might like. And there are occasional sounds from overhead in the branches of the trees and from deeper into the forest. Rustling, rapid footsteps, strange echoing calls in the distance that certainly catch your attention. And as you keep your watch with your small fire, your circle of horses, your party around you, you can tell there's definitely things in the vicinity, though you don't see them. Whatever they are, they don't draw close enough to the fire or to the rest of you to be seen. They are audible in the distance, but can serve as a warning to pass on to the next group taking watch.
Sure. If I ritual cast detect magic over the course of this, would that extend my rest time by 1 hour? I think it would, but I wanted to check.
I want to say that's the new rule for 5.5. Let's see. Interrupting a long rest would be interrupted by rolling initiative, casting a spell other than a cantrip, taking damage, 1 hour of walking physical exertion. I would say, yeah. I would say even if it is ritual casting, it is still a spell other than a cantrip. Doesn't seem like it's contingent on the slot so much as the level of spell.
Fair enough. Well, I will let Sir Aldrich continue sleeping, and I will go wake up Reese.
Okay.
And I'll let him know. I definitely heard some footsteps and rustling around, but I haven't seen anything.
Okay. Didn't see anything. Nothing's come. Okay. All right. Good to know. Thanks, Sybil. Get some rest. My turn. Have a good night.
Reese, give me a perception check.
Let's do it. Don't have inspiration, so hopefully this is a good roll. Not a good roll off the rip. I do, however, have one final dice of psionic power to use, so I will add that to my roll. That was, oh my god, dude. I think that total comes out to a 9. Goddamn.
9, huh?
That's a 9. Fucking hell, bro.
That's on the low side.
This whole day has just sucked for me, man. My rolls have been so shit.
You guys have been getting, put through your paces.
I got messed up by those meat monsters multiple times in my brain.
Yeah, something about that noise, whatever it is they were doing, whatever they were saying, just it set your teeth on edge. It's like nails on a chalkboard, kind of. And the memory of it is unpleasant and probably distracting to an extent. I will say, over the course of your watch, you would hear the sound Sybil described. The rustling in the branches overhead, the distant sounds of creatures moving through the woods and the underbrush, the occasional strange echoing call of some large elkish sort of creature. I would say with a 9, you would not hear it approach until it steps on a twig behind you. You hear the snap of wood underfoot.
Yeah,
And
I will. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would say you turn immediately, I'm sure, to see, as I described earlier, a elk-ish looking creature. Probably a good 6-7 feet tall, longer than seems natural, sort of a neck with a very thin, greasy sort of mane kind of hanging down from the back of the head around it. Overly long, pointed face, bulging, milky white eyes, and these knotted antlers. And it is probably about 10 feet from you. And it's just kind of frozen as it has stepped on this twig, right? And you whipped around to look at it. Very deer at the headlights.
Yep. Same for me. I've turned around, jumped up, hands out, ready to maybe reach for my short sword or whatever, just eyeing it down. Just
you see a tongue kind of out the corner of the mouth, just wipe one of the eyes, crawl back in.
I will reach up to my ring and use the final charge I have to cast Detect Thoughts. Will that actually lengthen my long rest as well, like we just checked? Because that's casting a spell.
That is technically casting a spell.
I will not do that. I will kind of nervously watch it do the, wipe the eye thing, be a little bit freaked out, but okay. Not the weirdest thing I've seen today. I'm going to slowly reach into my bag, pull out a ration, unwrap it, break off a piece, bite it, like eat it, and then slowly walk forward a couple of steps, like, wave it, and then set it down, and then kind of back up to where I was originally standing, just watching it.
I'll give you an animal handling check for this.
Okay. Oh, I think I'm bad at this. Oh, I'm really bad at this. My goodness. That's an 8.
8?
Yep.
I'd say as you approach, you would see these long slitted nostrils kind of flare, kind of running up the snout as it very quickly backs up, turns and begins bounding into the underbrush.
All right, well, I guess I'll just watch it bound off. I'll shrug and then sit back for a watch and finish the ration that I just, started eating.
Sure.
Yeah.
Your watch is pretty quiet from there on. However, within the hour, at some point, you do kind of become aware of a pair of dim lights shining through the brush in the distance, occasionally blinking, but otherwise not moving.
Are they like close by, or they're like?
They're considerably further away now. They're probably 100 feet out, but you can see these kind of dim, milky lights, kind of glittering in the haze, watching your.
All right. Disconcerting, but so far not a big issue. I think I will just. How thick is the brush? Like, would I be able to catch a better sight of these with? No, actually, it's nighttime. I won't be able to. I was gonna try to use my spyglass to see if I could, see what it is, but I don't think it'll work out. So I think I'll just kind of keep an eye on it in the periphery of my eyes, but keep watching the rest of the forest.
Okay. Yeah. The rest of your watch is going to pass without incident, but that whole time you are aware that these eyes are ever present and watching the camp.
Cool. Cool beans. All right. Who's next watch?
I can take it.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to keep watching the eyes as much as I can as I go to Athos's tent, and I'm gonna grab a stick and try to poke him awake through the tent door, just keeping the eyes on it. I was I don't want to look away from these. Athos, wake up! It's your turn. Athos.
Why are you poking me with a stick?
Because there are a pair of eyes watching us from a very far distance, and have been there for about the last half hour. And so I don't want to.
That's all.
In a place like this, I feel like that's at least something to be, keep an eye out on. I don't want to look away and suddenly there's a freaking monster in front of me.
Oh, all right. I'm getting up.
Yeah. And then as he gets up, I will point out the two lights, the eyes in the distance, and be like, "That's the thing." I've been kind of just half watching it, half watching the rest of the forest, periphery. But, good luck. Shoulder pat, and then head to bed. Good night.
DM, with my special dark vision being a little bit longer than most, do I see anything different?
I would say that you can make out the silhouette of a very tall, gangly, kind of greasy maned elk-ish creature. Almost kind of a combination of an elk and a greyhound. It's very oddly proportioned, and these again, uncanny, milky white eyes kind of gleaming back at you through the haze. Does not seem to be moving, but is definitely interested and watching the camp.
Interesting. I'm sure there's nothing to be concerned about if it's just watching. Right?
Yeah. Oh. I'll give you a perception check for your shift. We'll see what happens.
Oh, great. So that is a fat... Oh, what's my... Oh, that's right. That is a 13 plus 0.
Okay, 13's not bad. Keeping a constant kind of eye on this beast, while also, trying to keep some modicum of awareness of your other surroundings, watching your peripherals in either direction. It is maybe one of the more strenuous watches you've put in, especially when this thing begins to move after about half an hour. You watch it kind of quietly lope into the brush behind one of the large trees, and you can see it turn away from the camp, the light in its eyes kind of shielded by the back of its head as it turns away from you. And you can make out its shape as it recedes out of view into the fog in the distance. And I would say after about 10, 15 minutes, you begin to hear sounds from the forest. Every 20 seconds or so, there's this long, drawn-out, almost like an elk's call. This sound begins to change as you listen, and it begins to almost sound like words. Hey! Hey!
Don't like that.
Help! Help! Hey!
Is that sounding more human, or can I detect some elk on it?
Give me an insight check.
All right. I'm sure this is perfectly normal things to be hearing. And that's what I'm going to think, because that's a 5 plus 0.
Probably just the native wildlife. It's fine.
Yes. Nothing to worry about at all.
Yeah. Not concerning. I'd say with that 13, there are a couple of moments over the course of your watch where you see those eyes kind of reappear in the distance. They kind of peek out from behind distant trees and bushes, and then pull back and vanish from view. And in between those brief appearances, there are bouts of that call. Help! Help! Hey! A couple minutes later, you see the eyes again kind of peeking out from around a tree at the camp. They pull back. About a minute later, you hear, help!
Oh my sweet goodness, is this going to be all night?
It goes about half an hour like this before it gets quiet again. And you don't see the eyes reappear.
Oh, thank goodness it got bored.
The rest of your watch will pass without incident.
I'm sure it was nothing to worry about, and we definitely aren't being followed. Definitely.
Oh.
New dimension.
Who are you waking up for your last shift?
I suppose it will be Errant then.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll check the tent and see Errant slightly tangled up. Yeah.
I would like to very gently get up without waking Alfie.
Fair.
Alfie usually does wake up on the last watch to start like breakfast and stuff in the morning.
Yes, but at least I can get you another 20 minutes.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, Errant, if you want to take the last shift, then I'll say give me a perception check as Athos lies down for his last couple hours here.
Okay. 11.
11.
Rolled a 4.
Interesting.
Oh my god. We're gonna get freaking attacked by monsters.
It's because I thought to myself I'm pretty good at these.
It's fair.
You didn't even have to say it. Yeah. Thankfully, with an 11.
You roll real bad, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a 2. Thankfully, with an 11, you hear the sounds of hooves crunching over leaves and brush long before you see the creature attempting to approach the camp from behind you. And by the time you catch sight of it, it's still like 60 feet away, but you hear it. You kind of look over your shoulder at it and you see it kind of freeze. It's like head low to the ground, eyes still wide and gleaming. One leg kind of picked up mid-stride. Lank hair just kind of swaying. It freezes in place, and you watch it squint its eyes as if trying to obscure the light reflecting off of them. But you can still see it standing there.
What can I roll to identify this thing?
I mean, you could try nature, but this does not look natural to you. Otherwise, I'd say Arcana.
Well, if I'm forced to roll nature, that is a 22.
22. Okay. Well, you are very confident. This is not a deer or elk or carrot. This is this ain't it. This is not anything like any of that. All right, this thing's fucking weird. It's acting weird. It's way too nosy for its own good as a prey animal.
Okay.
That probably clicks something in your brain. Like, okay, this is probably not what it looks like, whatever it is.
Okay. Errant is going to see it, and he's going to say, if you got business with us, speak, if you understand me. Because if you keep walking like that and trying to be all sneaky like, I'm waking everybody up, and we're coming for your ass.
You'll see it very slowly straighten up. Still squinting. Like, just enough for it to still be able to see you, but like the eyes have gone from these bright white little orbs to these just slits of light. and you hear, "Help!"
I'm gonna throw a good berry at it.
Okay, also give me animal handling. Handling.
Use my inspiration. My God, this dice is massive. Okay. That is a 21.
21. So you toss a good berry in its direction. You see it kind of like take a couple steps back, eyes popping open as it watches this thing. But after it lands and doesn't do anything more, it walks forward and leans down, picks it up. You see it straighten up, and you can see the jaw going as it's chewing and swallowing the berry. It paws the ground a couple of times. You see the hoofed foot just kind of nervously kind of counting. And then you see the nostrils flare. It blinks a couple of times and then quietly turns away and begins to amble into the bush.
All right.
Good berry will feed a creature for a day.
Yep. So one of the reasons it's my go-to for random rogue animals.
Random weird animals in strange places.
I hate the meat dimension.
You guys left the meat dimension for
This isn't the meat
No. It's all the meat dimension.
This
So we
is
are back
Terrence.
where we
This
need
is
to
the
be
haunted
here, in the
forest
meat
dimension, Cat.
Everything's a meat dimension. It's just M-E-E-T instead of M-E-A-T.
Yeah. I will say, after that short encounter, the rest of your watch would proceed without incident. You would not hear any calls in the distance. You would not see any movement around the camp. It is quiet. It is relatively peaceful. And the sky overhead shifts from this deep, vivid, scintillating sort of purple into a kind of a pastel orange yellow. As you assume, given how long you feel like you've rested, it's probably a roughly daybreak. But there's no sign of a sun. Just numerous moons, actually. Now that you're looking up, you count probably a dozen of them. Various sizes, various phases. Where the hell are we? But you would all finish your long rest for that issue. And wake up in the morning, full hit points, restored hit dice, spell slots, etc.
I rolled a 37 to wake up.
Hey, he's still not dead.
Somehow.
Ours persist, but so do we.
Is that it?
I hope that deer found who they were looking for. Found some help.
Okay, so it was the deer,
Oh,
Athos.
nah, that weren't no deer.
The deer-like thing?
Yeah.
Say it's probably more of an ambush predator.
Oh, they look so weirdly cute.
You didn't see it up close. Alfie, you didn't see it up close. It was not cute. At least not to me. I don't know. We have different sensibilities, but no, not cute.
In a weird, disturbing way, it was a little cute.
Athos gets it.
Yeah,
probably
Reese is
think
just
those
like
are cute,
confused look, like shrug, like I don't get it, but okay.
I feel like she'd show you a very cutesy drawing of the animal in her notebook. See, isn't it cute?
I guess so. I don't see it. But hey, if you think it's cute, all the more power to you. I just don't see it, but that's okay.
Look, the best thing about that drawing is the rendering.
Okay, y'all are just being mean now about this. Deer
Whoa,
thing.
I didn't say it was bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We have different opinions. Yours are wrong, but that's fine.
Oh my.
Hey, Plet.
Subjectiveness.
Yes.
Have I seen this thing long enough to be able to turn into it?
You can try.
Are you gonna? Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
In case the musical cue wasn't a tip off, that may or may not be a good idea. Yeah, it was just particularly creepy at that moment. That was very fitting.
Yeah, I don't know about that, fam. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna prep it for today.
Okay.
Should I call it strange deer? And if I say that, will you know what I'm talking about?
Strange.
Strange elk. Yeah, strange elk is fine.
Strange. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it one of the fourth. I'll do my normal elk for this thing.
Okay.
I also don't know if its CR is low enough.
Two.
Oh, that's too high. I'm not circle of the moon.
Alas. Well,
All right, regular elk it is.
so be it. Okay. So, rest completed, and danger averted. What is the next play, everybody? You are still just under the eaves of this towering forest. The kind of warping field lies behind you, and that hazy blue light lies ahead.
Go towards the hazy blue light.
Might as well.
All right.
I was told not to go towards the light, though. That's what Lynn told me. Just to be careful. Well, you go towards it, but you don't go all the way to it. Never mind. Let's go.
Hey, Plet. Is there art of this thing?
Not really, I don't think, but
Just so you guys know, that was Reese's attempt at making a horrible joke that did not come off very well at all. He's not very good at humor.
I mean, if you just want to look up deer cryptids on Google,
Okay.
I think you'll get a decent vibe. This is vaguely on flavor. It's not quite an elk, but you know, just
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Not that far off from what I was
Cool, not
imagining.
cool. Cool, not cool.
yeah, cool, not cool, right?
Cool, not cool.
It's fine.
Well, not cool. No.
No, I don't like that.
Fuck that up.
Into the best I didn't try to turn into this thing and succeed, because with the whole every time Aaron turns into things, he gets the straight horns. He's gonna look like a porcupine.
You still think that's cute, huh?
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll be fine.
Subjective. It's all subjective. You know what? It's all subjective. Backing off.
Oh, here's a good one. Here we go. We'll just put this in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah. There, that's more the vibe.
Okay, that is not cute.
Oh,
Oh, come now.
you
it's
just
adorable.
Slender Man asked an elk.
Yeah,
It's
that's like a
just
Slender Man elk. That's awful.
Yeah.
No.
Cute, right?
No.
Alfie takes it all back.
That's what
I
I
didn't
said.
say shit.
I almost hope she went, yeah, no, it's cute, right?
Well, I love the idea that Alfie's having this thing described to her, right? And it's like she's drawing a pretty cute version of it, but everyone who actually saw this fucking thing is like, oh, I wish that's what it looked like.
Yeah,
That would have been nice, but no, it was
the
not like
smile
that.
ain't big enough. The teeth aren't. There aren't enough teeth.
I will say it was not smiling. It was like I said, it was very much like a greyhound proportioned elk. Like
Oh no, I know, but
pointed
like
face, long,
even
slender
when dogs
limbs.
like when dogs just kind of have their mouth open, they look kind of like they're smiling. So it's like it's his way of saying the mouth is longer.
Yeah.
I saw it lick its eye. Its tongue went out, and I was like, "Oh, that's not normal."
Yeah, it's kind of lizardy a little
I
bit.
was gonna say that's more of
Yeah.
a lizard thing, actually.
By the way, it was freaky. It's freaky.
Lizard.
Let's go towards the light and hopefully away from these creepy elk that look cute in my drawing.
I still think it looks cute.
I like
though.
the Alfie version better, to be honest.
I do.
I know y'all should look up cactus buck. They're fun and weird.
Cactus butts?
Cactus buck, like the deer, because their horns
Oh.
don't grow red.
Before I forget, DM, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor
Yes.
on myself to start the day.
You know, that's a good call.
Yeah,
That's a good call.
forgot to do it
This-
yesterday.
This is a slightly
Regret it.
sketchy area.
Slightly sketchy.
Oh, that's why they have problems with their horns. That's right.
Alfie
Oh,
shall
actually,
take the lead and start walking us towards the blue light.
Okay. I will say no survival check needed, as you guys have a pretty clear objective ahead of you that you are using as your heading. With travel today, it is not a terribly long journey. As you travel over the next couple of hours, that light does begin to grow, and it begins to kind of suffuse the air to either side of you, and eventually starts to begin enveloping you, all the while the source of it in the distance up ahead growing brighter and brighter. As you go, you are aware of creatures in the vicinity. You hear movement, more so today than you did last night. There is movement in the brush around you. There is movement overhead. You see shapes jumping from branch to branch, climbing up the sides of these massive, enormous, thick trees. You see herds of creatures, not unlike the deer you saw yesterday on the marsh, kind of bounding off to your left in the distance. And every so often, though infrequently and nowhere near you, you do all hear the occasional, "Hey, help," in the distance. But as you're walking, all of this activity in the woods is accompanied by a growing, rhythmic, booming sound. Oh, that's not coming through at all. With the cadence of enormous footsteps, massive strides, you hear something moving up ahead. And as the light begins, or to the point of almost blinding haze, like you are so suffused with this in your surroundings, it's kind of obscuring your view of the trees and brush surrounding you. It's just this thick, bright blue fog all around you. You just have the dimmest silhouettes of trees nearby. You would see up ahead one tree lifting up out of the ground. And a few seconds later, you would hear, very close at hand, a heavy, bassy boom as something sets that foot back down. And then seconds later, boom, another massive tree-shaped limb settles into the place where the first had rested before lifting up again and walking away. And very suddenly, as this thing, this massive shape, is kind of striding across your path, you feel the fog being pulled by its motion. You can feel the wind pick up as it is striding away from you, and the haze of light follows it. And directly ahead of you, there is a steep, rocky wall, a cliff, with a massive, dark crevice running up the middle of it. And very dimly inside, there remains the last trace of that hazy blue light shining from deep within.
Well, that was cool, but I really don't want to go in there.
I kind of do. That was awesome.
I want to go talk to that tree. I wonder if he knows Elderwood.
Elderwood? Was that a person?
Elderwood.
Is a
Yeah.
tree that took me in when I was a kid for a little bit.
Oh wait, did out of character, did we meet him when Reese was following Alfie?
No.
Okay.
Only once. She's only met him once.
Ah, okay. I think Reese will probably be like, oh, when you in the place back in
in the Feywilds.
yeah.
I feel like Alfie's curious. She's like, guys, get close to the crevice. I'm gonna try to talk to the tree. Excuse me.
Oh, okay, guys, move to the crab. Move. Go.
I'm just going to stay nearby, just kind of neck extended, like, oh, what's this? What's going down?
You call out to this massive shape that is striding away through the trees, still kind of cloaked in that blue fog. It does not seem to break its stride, and already after a few steps, it has taken a significant distance from this crevice. I would say, looking at it though, this thing does appear to be at least four-legged, whatever it is, and probably about 150, 200 feet tall. Like it is a big, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, that's not like Elderwood. Let's go in the crevice.
Yeah, and as you're turning to return to the party, you hear distantly, "Hey!" from not too far away.
I don't want to get eaten today. Thank you. Come on, guys, to the crevice.
Okay. Moving towards this crevice, it is just wide enough for two horses to ride side by side, but not much wider than that. And the walls of this crevice are a unnaturally smooth, glossy, almost kind of metallic texture, very cold to the touch. And this blue light that's shining from inside is sort of reflecting off of the walls and the floor of this gap in the stone. And as you are walking forward, the reflections are sort of diminishing as there are less of them in front of you. And that light you can see is emanating from the ground up ahead. Before long, you find this crevice widening just enough for a third horse to join. And you find yourself stepping up to the edge of a precipice. It's probably about 20 feet across, roughly circular, although there are jagged sort of ridges protruding from the walls at irregular intervals, all in that same metallic, glossy material. And that blue light is reflecting up from far below, bouncing off the walls and into this crevice where you are standing.
Pretty in a way.
Can we see what's down there, or is it just light?
I'd say give me a perception check.
Can I check with my spyglass?
Yeah.
Give myself an advantage.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a
Finally,
nat 20.
good.
Oh,
I got a
What'd
21
you get?
after.
okay. So 21 and... What'd you
I
get?
feel like a nat 20 is pretty nice.
24.
Yeah.
21, 24. Okay, yeah. Both of you would, after looking down into this pit for a little while, you see what looks to be a sort of shimmer down below. And watching it for a little while, you both arrive at a similar conclusion that you are probably looking at the surface of some sort of underground lake down below.
Okay.
Light seems to be shining from whatever chamber this lake is contained inside of.
That means there's probably something down there, right?
At least, at the very least, something that is shedding a bright enough light. But
Well, I can feather fall all of us down but one.
I mean, we'll just. It looks like a lake down. Do you want to just jump into the water?
How far is that jump?
Yeah. How far does it seem?
It's a long drop.
All right. Anybody got their climbing gear still?
I can levitate.
Yeah, but I'd rather be able to like latch onto the wall just in case something happened. Well, how long does levitate last again?
10 minutes.
It's like 10 minutes. I don't know if it's like far.
Probably worth asking as well. You do have your horses.
Yes.
Do you have a plan for them?
Never.
Well, Reese has a climber's kit that is on Bracco on his horse. I think he's gonna attempt to just slowly climb down to the edge of the pit and try and see what he can like find down there without dropping all the way down. If that makes sense.
Like lower himself into the pit as far
Essentially,
as he can?
like, yeah, he's gonna just slowly with his climber's kit, like, instead of like going up a wall, he's gonna go down and just kind of like
Okay.
one python at a time. Just
So I'm just gonna point this out for those who are offering the feather falls and the levitates and all of that. You can cast those things on your horse.
yeah.
But the horses would fall to their death.
No. Levitate and feather fall. If you cast feather fall on your horse and you just stay on your horse.
Well, I think I'm the only person that can cast it. And also, how would we get the horses back up?
So I think that's why it's worth
I'll just stay
checking
with the
down.
horses. I'll just
Oh,
do that.
actually, also too, DM, was it literally just? It's just a pit and there's nothing else.
It is a vertical drop.
Okay, yeah, I think Reese is like, I'm gonna do the safe way and just take a long ass time climbing down.
Who wants to jump with me?
Wait, before we do that shit.
Okay.
Can I who has a torch?
I've got some.
I've got some.
You wanna just light it and throw it?
Just lob it down there. Sure. Can't hurt, I guess. I've only got 2 left after, so you got more.
Check my inventory. I just know I have them. Let's see. Torch.
I mean, there's other things that we can do.
I
can
have
also
2.
flat an arrow.
All right. I mean, I do have a crossbow bolt. I could do that.
Can we wrap something on fire on the arrow without it going out?
I mean, you can make yourself like a burning arrow. You know, do you guys have a little oil, little lamp oil, some fabric, just tie it off and soak it. Sure.
$100. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Before I start climbing down, then I'll take that and just fire a shot from the crossbow down into the.
You watch as this flaming bolt sails down into the dark, and takes about 10 seconds before the sharpest ear of you would hear a splash, a very, very distant splash down below, and the light would go out.
Okay, so definitely water down there. DM, is it possible to calculate the speed of the arrow and then the length versus the time to try and guesstimate?
Give me an intelligence check.
If you had just dropped it, the answer would be yes, but the fact that you shot it messes that up.
Yeah. Alright, I'll take a torch then and light that, and I'll toss it down just so that we can, have that.
I'll assist you in this.
Yes. So I'll do that, and then I guess we're rolling intelligence, DM?
Yeah.
Does no one have the light cantrip?
I do.
Why don't we do that? Light up a rock or
to...
something.
Well, we're trying to. Could do that. We're just trying to.
That would save us a torch.
It's already down there. I already threw it right there.
Do you want us both?
Well, also too.
Or did you want advantage?
I mean, I rolled pretty decently well. I don't know. That's I guess DM call if he wants to give us advantage, or we both roll.
Up to y'all.
I'll just roll.
Okay, yeah, and see which of us gets it.
Yeah.
Because my total is a 17 after adding my intelligence score.
I got a 23.
Okay, yeah, you got it. You're good.
Okay. With a 23, I would say you start doing the math, and if an arrow's flying that far, and so the torch is now going, and it's taking this long to fall, you're looking at probably 1,000-foot drop, somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's basically the.
Alfie wants to jump.
This is basically the same as the cliff face we scaled.
Yeah, for
Words.
for the cave of whatever it was called. The Parchin Caverns.
Were it not for the
I mean,
horses, I think I would actually be on Team Jump, just because it would be the most efficient way to get everybody down there.
I mean, if we do what Aaron said and do Featherfall on the horses, we can just have them jump down. But that would also involve having to convince the horses to jump into a pit.
Oh, I get what you were saying now, Kat. I was being an idiot. Understood.
Although, how many? There's 6 of us, so that means 6 horses you'd have to Featherfall.
Yeah, I think I can only do 5. Also, Aaron, you'd have to convince horses to jump off a cliff that looks like would kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody's got any better ideas for now, I think Reese is gonna try and climb down. Actually, no, that would take too long though, since it's 1,000 feet. Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like if anything, we should just leave a bunch of food for the horses. Make a little bowl for some water, like a trough.
Why are we going down there?
There's nowhere else to go. That's where the light is. There's a light coming through that hole up, and it's a bright enough light that it's coming up very far. Therefore, it has to be something I would assume some sort of intelligent creature made, because the only kinds of things that make that sort of a bright light are like the sun, or like I don't think natural grown moss or those kinds of things. Well, maybe some rocks actually, some like.
I think there's like a chance that it could be like something natural, but it feels a bit more supernatural. And if it's anything like Feywild stuff, they can kind of control their realm. And if they want shit to glow, they can make it glow. I just don't know where else we can like go.
That forest back there was scary. DM.
Yes.
Can I look around the area of the crevice and see if there's any sort of sign of like life traversing through here?
Yeah, give me a survival check.
Survival. What? Can I make an investigation?
Can I also try to determine that?
I'll give you an investigation. That's fine.
Okay. I was like, I'm so bad. Doesn't fucking matter. That's a 10 total.
Alfie, you wanna roll too?
Yes, please do, Alfie. My dice have been hating me today.
13.
13. Okay. I'd say there's not a ton in here. There's a modicum of like dust on the floor, but the ground is the same sort of like shiny metallic stone as the walls, right? However, I will say, as Reese, you had been considering trying to like rappel down and kind of looking for spots to start that process. You would find pythons jammed into the wall. And
Already set up?
Seeing one, you can see there's another one about 30 feet down and another one further down than that. You actually, yeah, there's like a line of these things running down the wall from this precipice.
You guys, I think somebody set up a climb path over here. There's pythons already set up in the wall, like somebody climbs them.
Well, so we're gonna jump then and save a ton of time and the risk of death.
Is that a worthwhile trade-off? The cons feel like they kind of outweigh the pros of this.
What's the cons?
Almost dying? Dying?
No, Featherfall will prevent us from dying.
Then why did you add in the almost death part? Okay,
Well, I'm saying we almost watched Aaron fall off something like this to his death.
Oh, you're saying the climbing is the...
So much.
That's actually a fair point. Yeah, no, I will agree with you after our past experience with climbing down something this...
So let's just get the horses a nice meal.
Is Lote cast on us yet?
No.
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 All right.
I think, well... having the horses just jump straight down into water too would not be fun.
I'm just concerned about trying to get them out. That's my big fear with that plan. Is like, is there a way out, or do we have to go back the way we came?
The thing is,
I mean,
I feel like,
I can go scout it out.
as what? Are you gonna climb down the wall that looks like it's a sheer cliff face?
I mean, I
Maybe
can
a
do it if I'm
gecko or
doing it by
something?
myself.
I mean,
I just don't know if it's. I guess yours would be small. It's up to you. Honestly, I just think we should just jump, give the horses some food, and keep going, because this is clearly a sign of life that people are going down here for a specific reason, and I feel like that's a pretty definitive thing.
yeah, like there's definitely signs of people going up and down this cliff face. My issue is if we leave the horses here, how are we gonna get back to them?
Well, we're gonna have to climb.
Like that. I guess actually, yeah.
We're gonna have to climb either way. My fear is if we take the horses with us, they're gonna be trapped underground.
Yeah, and I guess once we get down there, we can see whether or not there's a way forward from there, and then if there is, we can try to figure out what to do with the horses then.
I just think we make preparations now, give them food, give them water for a few days, and then we go.
Okay. I'm on board with this plan. I am on board with this plan, having thought through everything.
Is everyone else okay with that? Though somebody will have to levitate, because I can do 5.
I can levitate. That's fine.
Or I could just
Or
be
you could
something.
spider? Is that what you were suggesting?
Yeah.
And go on one of our
Actually,
shoulders.
if you could turn your small animal, someone could just carry you.
Yeah.
Ooh, turn into a bunny.
I
We
didn't
should
like
like
bunny
pointing at
today.
Alfie like.
You never prepped one.
That's because bunnies are kind of useless.
God, you know what? Turn into a spider and I'll try not to squish you.
Well, I also don't actually have a spider pet today. I do have a small thing with climbing speed, but it ain't a spider.
What's your small thing?
Lizard.
Oh no.
Lizard.
No, I have a squirrel prep today.
Oh, squirrels. Come on, dirty squirrel.
All right,
Getting there.
get ready to jump, everybody.
Starts being ready preps for the horses.
Yep.
Eric will cast Speak with Animals to warn them we may be gone for a little bit, and please don't wander too far.
You guys aren't going down there, are you?
You smell something?
It's just like a really long way down.
We'll be fine. We can get back up.
Okay.
All right.
We're not going down there.
Like, Aaron will stop himself from saying, if I want you to go down there, you're going fucking down there.
You go down there if I tell you to.
All right. We're gonna need to put Errant's little squirrel form in like a very contained pocket / backpack. Well, not a backpack, because if we're going into the water, he can drown.
I can just
Put it in
grab
your
the
hood.
wall.
But it's gonna take you so long to get down there. We're all jumping now.
Errant, don't you trust me? Come here.
Just carry him. Just carry him.
You. I can literally just hold you.
Aaron hasn't turned tiny yet.
I feel like she'll be like, I pinky promise I won't let anything bad happen to you. And if it does start going bad or something happens, you have the little token. So you can turn back into yourself and use that.
That's right.
I actually was trying to find that on my character sheet. I couldn't find what it was called.
I think it's a feather token.
Feather token, yeah.
Okay, I'll have to make note of that, because like I tried to go back through the references, I was like, where did it go? Because it occurred to me I hadn't actually like written down what all of this stuff does. Okay, feather token, you said?
I believe so.
And is it one use or is it repeated?
One use.
It's a one use.
Okay. Alright, Eric will turn into a squirrel.
Alfie will pick up said squirrel.
It's the type with like the really long ears. They're like fluffy at the top. It also has little horns.
I feel like she's like, God, you're just so cute. Boops. You're gonna get a boop on the nose.
Chitters angrily at herself.
All right, are you guys ready?
Breath self chitter.
As I'll ever be.
Tufted squirrel.
Let's do it.
All right.
It was
don't
either
worry.
that or one of those like, oh wait, no, there is a dark gray squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alfie is going to-
I'm changing my squirrel.
Hold the squirrel close to her chest with a nice firm grip.
Aaron's actually gonna like go into pockets or bags.
Okay. I don't recommend bag. I do a pocket.
In pockets. Basically, Aaron doesn't like heights.
Oh, he's trying to not see the falling happening.
You're going
Yeah, that's valid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. I think Alfie will have everyone hold hands so they all jump at the same time. So make sure everyone's in range.
All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and Alfie's gonna jump.
And you jump. It is an immediate rushing sensation as you all begin plummeting very, very rapidly through the air down this pit.
Alfie's giggling and sounds like she's having a great time. And
I
then
want to try and do a flip.
You can feel
You let go
tiny
of
little
hands?
claws against whatever.
yeah, Alfie's having a great time. She's like, "This is so much fun!" Like just screaming. And then halfway down, she will cast Featherfall.
Okay. Yeah, the light is very rapidly growing and rushing up past you. And as you guys are falling at this pace, there are flashes of light off of the walls just whizzing past you. Very hyperspace coded until the feather fall kicks in. And then suddenly you all slow substantially and begin to very pleasantly drift downwards.
Alfie is like, well, this is less fun.
Aaron is out of your pockets and on the floor as quickly as possible.
Oh no, we're jumping in water.
Yeah,
we're jumping in water.
Either way,
I will say, as you are drawing closer to the ground, you can see it. It is, in fact, kind of the rippling surface of a small lake inside of a cavern. And before long, this shaft opens up into a chamber. And the chamber is filled with these brilliant, luminescent crystals. Greens, purples, but predominantly blues. And they stud the walls, they stud the floor, they are growing up out of the ground. And you can see multiple pools of water kind of standing in this chamber, the largest of them directly beneath you. And before you, as you are continuing to drop and your toes are beginning to dip down into the water, you're beginning to settle down pretty smoothly into what turns out to be very, very cold, icy water. In front of you, on the far side of this chamber, you see stone ruins. You see crumbling walls. You see a barely standing archway, just kind of hanging in the middle of the room, clearly worked by humanoid hands. And beyond this ruin, as these walls have collapsed and the pillars that once supported some manner of roof have also sort of slid off and fallen over, you can make out what looks to be a passage lined with these glowing crystals. More immediately concerning, however, standing amidst the stone ruins between you and that far passage, there is a large, hulking figure, vaguely humanoid. The proportions are all wrong. The head far too small, the shoulders far too broad, the flesh translucent, its bones, its veins, its viscera visible through its skin. And these tiny pinprick points of red light glistening where its eyes should be. It is awake. It is alert. And it is watching as you descend after screaming with glee from the chasm above. It does not look friendly.
Uh-oh.
So I think we're going to take our break here, and then we're going to pick up with some initiative when we get to
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right.
This should be interesting.
back.
Alrighty. So, starting up combat. Let's get some initiative rolls.
That is going to be a 14 for Reese.
14.
Is there just the one monster that we can
Just
do?
the one.
He's
Yep.
I'm gonna use a portent,
Okay.
and he's gonna roll a 9 for his initiative.
Okay.
I assume that's a
that will be
valid
good.
use of that.
That is a thing.
That'll be a 19 for me.
19 for Athos.
16. Wait.
16 for Aldrich.
That's with my negative 3.
4.
Not bad.
4 for Alfie.
I
I
also
rolled a nat 1.
got garbage at 7 for Sybil.
7 for Sybil. Errant. You're muted.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Sorry, I was chewing and I didn't want you to hear the crunching. As delightful as I'm sure it would have been.
A valid use of mute. We'll allow it.
Oh god, my
Thank
Dorito crunching didn't come in.
You're fine. You didn't hear any crunching.
17.
17. Okay. So then, top of the order we have Athos. You guys have touched down in the water. You see.
Can I get an okay on this? It will be very brief.
What's that?
There's not really a squirrel stat, so I just grabbed one.
Oh, signing off on the stat block.
Yeah.
This looks acceptable to me. Just he is not flying.
No. Well, I mean, even flying squirrels in this one can't fly. It's got a glide speed.
Yeah.
So that's all.
All right. That sounds good then. So, Errant, I probably should specify that he is a squirrel. We do have morphs available, but
Yeah,
they
I don't
are.
think being a squirrel's going to last very long, but it's important for AC purposes.
You know, that is fair. Okay. So then, Athos, top of the order. Like I said, you guys have touched down in the pool. You are basically treading water here as this thing has clearly seen you all and is like standing up amidst the rooms. And like I said, it's got very Titan-esque proportions, small head, broad-shouldered, overly long arms, kind of short legs, and very uncanny, like translucent skin and muscle. You can see its veins and its bones and viscera through its flesh, kind of dimly glowing, reflecting light of the crystals around it. What are you doing?
What in the nine hells is that? And I'm going to immediately cast a spell. Scorching Ray.
Okay. It is probably, that's about 65 feet-ish, give or take.
Let's see. Well, I have 120 feet, so I should be fine. So you know what? I will bonus action innate sorcery just to give me that little bit of edge. It startled me.
Boo.
Exactly. So that is a 20 to hit
20 will hit.
for the first one. I'll just do my rolls to hit first.
Yes, please.
There's a 25 to hit. And a... Man, this dice is rolling very nice. That is a 26 to hit.
Both will hit. All three.
I will take that. Okay. Let me roll other dice to choose if I do the thing. I do not. Thank goodness. Alright. The first blast will be 6 damage.
6 damage.
The second one, 2.
2 damage.
Lowest. And the last one will be 7.
7 damage. Good hits. All right.
And I'm going to scramble out of the water.
Okay, so you are here. So, water being difficult terrain, you could probably get to the shore
Yes.
without too much issue. And then you will stop flying. Okay. That'll end your turn. That'll take us to Errant. Errant, you are a squirrel
Yep.
in Alfie's pocket.
This is fine. Okay, query.
Yes.
Does this thing look very good at climbing?
It's got long arms, but it does not necessarily look like a particularly agile creature.
Okay, and then my next question is, this map does look very up and down. Are there any places that I feel like he might have trouble reaching?
I mean, if you were to get some distance from him, in theory, it would probably take him a while to catch up to you. But looking around, this cave does seem to be sort of like a kind of a rough bowl-ish shape. It does not look like it's a terribly difficult thing to climb up and down to the walls, effectively.
Gotcha. Okay, and I'm assuming that all of these I am capable of standing on as a person?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well then I will use the... I imagine Tor would be pretty low on his priority list. So I'm going to make the foolish decision. Figuring out how far away I'm gonna spend my movement traveling like over here. I don't know how to
T and click will make arrows.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my movement getting like somewhere around here. I'll figure out exactly where, but I'm gonna spend movement and dash.
Okay.
Going.
So swimming will be difficult terrain, so it'll be half speed basically in water. So it would take you, looks like 35 feet to get to the shore, like get up on dry land. And then from there, using the rest of your dash, I believe the squirrel had 20 feet of movement, so you can get another 15 feet. Or was it 30?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, so then 25 feet from there.
Okay. I will go to here.
All right.
Or here? Can I get here?
Yep. That is doable. Oh,
right.
Down there. Okay. That would be your movement then.
Okay. I will chitter.
Right. That will do it. Aldrich, it is your turn. You have dropped into the water with the rest of the party and see this giant thing standing up across the cave from all of you. Not friendly in the slightest looking.
I am going to activate my glove.
Do it.
How far away am I from it?
You are currently about 65 feet.
Whew. That's a bit of a ways.
It's a little bit of a distance.
Probably gonna
You're
have
also
to
in
dash.
water.
Let me see here. I will take out my javelin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move forward my normal distance, so 30 feet.
So getting out of the water would be 20 feet of your movement, then 5 on the land. So that'd be, you have like another 5 feet once you're on dry land.
Okay.
All right.
And then I will
About 55 feet from him.
throw my javelin, which has a normal range of 20 and a max range of 60. So I'm assuming it's within
Just-
the max range.
Just in range. So that'll be at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So with disadvantage, that is a 15 to hit.
15 is not going to hit, unfortunately. The javelin's going to sail just short of him, colliding with the stone at his feet. He does not appreciate that, though. You see a snarl beginning to form on the face.
I will take my bonus action to Hunter's Mark him, though.
You did use it to transform.
Oh, right. Yes, I did. Okay. Forgot.
Okay.
I forgot to take my bonus action.
Yeah, turn one of the battle is getting yourself set up. So that'll take us to Reese.
Right, so I think this is enough. Okay, I will swim up to here.
Okay, so that's
I'll
about 20 feet of movement, and pull yourself up onto dry land. Okay.
Okay, and then this would be another fiber here. I'll have a good sight line on him.
Yeah, he would probably have at least half cover. He's a big guy, so like he's protruding from behind the archway somewhat, but he would have cover.
How large? What classification of size would you say? Like, is he just a large creature, or is he like an extra large creature? He's
large, verging on huge. He's not quite huge, but he is very big. Right?
Okay, I asked because I want to shoot him with my heavy crossbow, which has the push mastery.
Okay.
But push specifically states on a creature that is large or smaller. So would that work on this creature?
That would work, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take out my heavy crossbow and take a shot at it.
Okay, yeah. Give me a roll to hit. He will have +2 to his AC.
To AC.
Cover. Yep.
That's not hitting. I rolled a 12 total to hit.
No, that's not hitting, unfortunately.
Okay. That's it, okay.
Alrighty. That will take us to the beastie's turn. So, all of you firing, unleashing volleys on him. He does not appreciate what he's seeing, what he's experiencing here. A couple of blasts from the sorcerer here. So let's see. Distances are pretty big. Which means he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 steps forward. And he's going to pick up a rock. He's going to break off a chunk of this crystal. And he's just going to throw it at Athos.
Oh, no.
So Athos,
No.
I am going to hit you with a rock.
No, you're not.
I think I am. Does a... Oh, he got a good hit, too. God damn. 25 to hit.
Yes, he does.
Hell
but I'm not
yeah.
going to like it. I wanted to go on the record.
This is bullshit. Let it be known.
Black.
Ooh, that was good damage too. You are gonna take 22 bludgeoning damage
Oh, great.
as a rock slams into you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
You probably hear a crack or two from me. I am very fragile.
Probably.
Talk about it.
Strength save.
Strength
let's
save.
see.
Oh no, I'm not good at those. And that is not a great roll. That is a 6 minus 1, so 5.
Okay, you are prone.
Blip.
There we go. Thank you. All right, and that is his turn. That's all he's got. Sybil.
He stole my strategy of throwing rocks at people.
Borrowed. He borrowed it. He'll get it back.
His rock is much bigger than yours.
I mean, I'm gonna start trying to make my way to the shore.
Okay.
I attribute
like I
my
said-
low initiative roll to my heavy skirt that's now damp with water.
Oh yeah, soaking wet. It is half movement, like I said, in water. It's difficult terrain, so you would need 15 feet, and then some to get out. So you'll be standing, but half submerged at that ledge.
Okay. I'm cold and annoyed.
Yes.
I will double check my spells real quick. I'll just go and firebolt for this turn.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll to hit.
This is Sybil's bad day. That is a not like 11 to hit.
Not 11. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Not even 11.
Not even 11.
Yeah. Okay. So throw firebolt, but I miss, and that's my turn.
That will take us to Alfie then.
All right. Well, Alfie's also going to get out of the water.
Which direction are you going? So you can get to this spot because you've got 40 feet of movement, right? Or 35.
Oh, 35, yeah.
You have 35. Okay, so you're from
That was 15 feet that I just
15. So another 5 to get onto dry land, and that would be all of your movement.
She'll go there, and then she's going to cast. Let me double. I'll do Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So it needs to make a wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is an 11. So we're going to have to burn a legendary resistance. That's one down.
Questions out of how many?
I guess it's my turn.
Okay. That'll take us to Athos. Athos, you are prone. What are you doing?
I didn't hear no bell. I'm gonna get back up. I just heard my skull crack, that's all. I will cast. I'm fine, it's fine. I am not looking forward to having that happen again, so I am going to try and cast invisibility on myself.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I will blip out of existence and sneakily move away
Just a trail
from the
of
thing.
blood.
Into the water.
That's water, yeah. I was gonna say that's water.
Oh, that is water.
That
Well,
is water.
I will go. Give me a break. My skull is is cracked.
He's like confused. Like, you'll never find me here.
5, 6. There, I'll be able to get up here.
Splash. All right. Invisible. That's
Yes.
interesting. Okay.
Let's see.
Well, that kind of fucks up his plan there, but fair enough.
You bopped me for almost lethal, sir.
Yeah, and
So I'm going to take a moment to hide before I strike again. So there.
all right then, Errant, it is your turn. As a scroll, standing
listen.
in this pool, what would you like to do?
I will use my movement to get over here.
You could get around that way, or you could go directly through the water, which would be difficult terrain.
Here is fine.
Okay, that is doable then. Where?
And then I keep grabbing the sphere and I want the line.
40 feet. Give or take.
Cursed be the 40 feet. Oh boy. Don't like this, for the record. This is very annoying. Alright, we are going to drop the animal form
Okay.
and cast Flaming Sphere.
Flaming sphere.
I'm gonna need a circle.
a 5-foot diameter sphere. Here, I'll do you one better. I'll make a copy of this little guy. And make him visible. Make that a little bigger. And then you've got yourself a flaming sphere.
Does dropping it count as a bonus action?
Wild
Or
shape?
does dropping wild shape count as a bonus action?
Until you use wild shape again. It is a bonus action, yes.
Okay. In that case, I will pick. I want to pick it up. Gimme.
You might have control of it. You should have control of it.
No.
Here.
Thankies. I'm gonna stick it right here so that it has the beasties has to climb.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Then it is just chilling.
It's fine. Next turn.
That'll take us to Aldrich.
So I need to move in. Wait.
You could get next to him. That would be all of your movement.
I am going to move next to him then.
Square up.
I am going to swing at him with my sword. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to bonus action. Wait, hang on. Does my Divine Smite use a bonus action?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to do that then. So I'm gonna swing at him with my sword.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is a 25 to hit,
That will hit.
and I'm going to activate my Divine Smite.
All right, that's an extra 2d8 on the hit.
Look at that.
So that's a 1d8 plus my strength modifier plus the
Plus
2d6.
Plus
Oh,
2d8. So 3d8 total.
So 3d8 plus 4.
Yes.
So 4, 5, and 3 plus 4.
16.
So 8 plus 5 plus 3.
Yep, 16 damage. Good shit. Big hit. He did not like that.
I would assume not, yeah. That's all my actions. I think I can take that round, so yeah.
Okay, that'll take us to Reese.
I'm gonna throw a psychic blade at it. See
Psychic
how
blade?
it likes that. Yep, I'm gonna throw it. I don't get advantage, right? But I do have sneak attack because Aldrich's next to it.
Correct.
I'm gonna use one of my lucky rolls. Freaking 2, man. God dang it. That's not that much better. Is a 15 going to hit it?
15 is just shy, unfortunately.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna try tossing my second one with my bonus action.
Sure, bonus action attack. Go for it.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, that's not gonna hit either. That's an 11 total.
The
I
dice
will.
will-
They are not. Let's see. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try and get up against this wall over here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I will. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Whoa, chill out, Reese. And then I technically already used my bonus action, so I can't hide. But I would like to just kind of stay in cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That will take us to the beast's turn, and he is going to multi-attack on our knight, Mr. Aldrich.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, does a 23 hit?
Ooh, yeah, just barely.
All right. Ooh, and that's even better, 26. So, Aldrich, you're gonna take
By the way, I am activating parry.
parry. What does that do?
Use one superiority die. When another creature damages you with a melee attack roll, you can take a reaction or expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by a number you roll on your superiority die plus your strength and dex modifier, your choice.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So yeah, the first hit is going to deal 8 plus 3 plus 5, so that's 16 damage. Paying you back. Second hit is worse. That's 9 damage.
Okay, I'm activating my parry on the first one then.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I expend a superiority die, but I have absolutely no idea what die that is.
I believe it's a D6 if it's coming from the feet.
It should be from the feet, yeah.
Yeah, then I think it's a D6.
Is it from my feet?
Superior technique.
Yeah, fighting style, superior technique. So it's my
Yeah.
fighting style.
Yep, D6.
So I roll a d6 and then add my strength or dex modifier. I rolled a 5. So plus 4 for my strength. So I take 9 off of it.
Okay, so 16 minus 9 would be just 7. So
I take 7 and
7
9.
and 9. Yep.
So 16 damage total.
That'll take us to Sybil.
Okay, yeah, I don't have a lot for this, so I think I'm gonna get out of the water.
Sure.
There we go. And let's see, it's a pool. I think this is fine. I'll just stick a right here. And
Okay.
then I will cast Firebolt again at this thing.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. That's a 10 this time.
Woo, we are hurting for some rolls here.
It's
That is a miss, unfortunately. Anything
Nice,
else
nice.
from Sybil bonus actions?
No bonus action this time.
Alrighty, that takes us to Alfie.
Alfie's gonna hideous laughter him again.
Okay. Let's make a wisdom save. That's better. Well, yeah, I need his stats. Where are they? 13.
Nope.
Okay, we're burning another legendary resistance.
That's my turn.
Okay. Athos. Invisible.
All right.
Alive for the moment.
Barely.
What are you doing?
I have thought long and hard. I am going to move here, then here. I am going to hop. I would like to not get in the water. Would I be able to hop here?
That's fine, yeah. You can hop
Alright.
there. That's not an issue.
Because my goal is to get just between the crystal and it so I can use it as semi-cover.
Semi-cover, sure.
And then I will attack.
Okay.
I am going to cast... I think probably another Scorching Ray. I know this will take me out of invisibility, but so be it. That is a 20, a 17, and a 17.
Those will all hit.
All right. Ooh, 9 damage. 3 damage. 7 damage.
Good damage again.
And,
He doesn't like that at all.
well, I hope hiding partially behind crystals gives me something I can do.
Well, about that, Athos.
Uh-huh.
Now that you are visible again, and
Uh-oh.
bolts of necrotic energy are flying from your fingers, he can't
Uh-oh.
see you again.
Yes.
And because you moved, he can now use his reaction, Pursuit. He's going to look at you, and you are going to see the space around him warble, and he suddenly flickers, vanishes, and reappears right next to you.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Mother. Holy crap.
You
dude.
fucking cheating piece of shit.
But that's his reaction. So, Errant, is your turn.
Oh, God. This guy can teleport. Cool. You're muted.
Oh, yep, you are.
Sorry. No, I'm trying to figure out how to do. I'm trying to figure out how to rule her. Dang it! That was out of range.
He is a distance.
Dang it, Athos. All right. I will move this 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I will throw a firebolt for 20 plus to hit, and for 1 fire damage.
20 plus to hit. Yeah, that's still gonna
I
hit.
rolled a 19, so.
Yeah, that'll still hit. He's got a little cover from this stone protrusion here, but you're hitting him. How much damage was that?
What?
Good job. He looks over his shoulder, slightly annoyed as he raises his fist to squish Athos again. Aldrich.
Yup.
It is your turn.
He teleported away from me.
He
So, I don't suppose I have a way to get over there, do
I mean, you can give chase.
Yeah. Am I able to
you
go
get up on
up
this
on the
ledge. Yeah.
Okay,
You
I
can walk up
wasn't
that
sure if
ledge.
I could or not.
Yeah, they're it's not steep enough to be a problem. So you could get up behind him and start wailing on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him from the back.
Can you roll to hit?
Yep, I'm doing it now. Wow, that was a shit roll. I don't suppose a 12 hits.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark him, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, I'm just gonna do movement real quick. Don't mind me.
That's fine. Anything? No, that's movement, action, bonus action. That'll take us to Reese.
All right. I
What's
have a
the
question,
play?
DM.
Yes.
If I use the crossbow with push mastery and push him into the wall, will that deal damage?
That's not going to do anything now. There's nowhere for him to
Okay.
move.
All right, then hold on. I'm gonna first move here. 30 feet. I'm gonna throw another psychic blade as main attack for turn at him.
Okay. That's fine.
That's much better. A 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Will
Yes.
definitely hit.
I will trigger sneak attack on that. Ooh, baby. All right, that's
Yeah,
10,
you
11 plus 4, 15 damage.
15. Okay.
I'm lagging slightly.
Jacob looks really happy about psychic damage, and that concerns me.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I was a little worried about
You've
it.
fallen for my trap card.
Yeah,
As
it
the
didn't do
psychic
damage.
blade collides with this beast, you see a sudden burst of crackling psychic energy around this creature as its psychic mirror activates.
Oh God.
No.
Okay.
You were right, Johnny.
All creatures within 10 feet of the creature take the psychic damage it would take instead.
Oh no.
Wait.
By Athos.
Yo.
You just
Wait a second.
That's
Yep. I think Reese is like, fuck, I knew it.
Is it
And he's
a-
gonna use his bonus action. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. We can do it.
It's 15 damage, I think it was the
Yeah,
total.
it was 15.
He's gonna use bonus action dash and try to close distance as well, pulling out his short sword and dagger in the process.
Okay, fair
Is
enough.
there a
I
saving
knew
throw,
it.
or do I just take it?
It is just damage. If
Then
it takes
I
psychic
am
damage, each creature within 10 feet of the Hulk takes damage instead.
Good night, everyone.
It's called the Hulk. God damn it. Nice
Well, Reese,
fucking-
do you have to be right there?
I've said too much.
Wait, why?
Because my moat was going to charge it next turn, and you're in the...
Fine, I will go here instead.
I mean, you could attack and then move.
Well, he was
That's true.
No, I'm
he was
using
getting
bonus
close enough
action
to
dash.
attack next turn.
Yeah.
You also do not want to end within 5 feet of the moat anyway, because it does damage to...
Everything in 5 feet. Okay, so where was I? I was over
You
here. I think.
you were like
Here?
here.
Okay, I was here.
No,
That's the case.
no, because last your turn was,
He
you were
was here, and then he went
30
Thing-
feet.
or here. He was
from
standing
here.
right behind the ledge.
Yeah, I went to here.
Okay, yeah.
So I was here. 30 feet of movement because of the dash. So I don't want to end my turn 5 feet of the moat.
No.
Hold on then. Let me.
You can-
Yeah, I
you
was
can be
thinking
here.
that way. Yeah, I was gonna go up there.
All right,
I will
Because
end there.
that'll do it.
Pull out dagger, short sword, and be like, I knew it. I had a
yeah,
feeling.
you make a dex save, and if you take 2d6 of fire damage and half if you succeed on the save. So you don't want to stand next to it.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate the heads up. All right,
That being
Well,
said, I don't know how that
it's my turn.
equates to up.
That'll be Reese's turn. That'll take us to the Hulk. What's up, Aldrich? He feels you back there wailing on him.
Don't like it.
Ooh, that's not good though. That's a 19 to hit.
Not gonna hit. Get that
Okay, yeah, here are the bad rolls. 13.
nope.
No, two misses.
out of here.
He tries, but fails to strike Aldrich as you have your shield up and ready to protect yourself. That'll take us to Sybil.
Let's see. I will preemptively apologize if I mess up anyone's plans, but I want to either burn his last save or get some damage on. So let's see. Could I go this way and pull Athos' body away from him?
Yeah, you could grab him and pull him with a. What is Sybil's strength?
Why is that relevant?
You are dragging a body.
I think I weigh more than him.
Just asking how much your strength is.
7.
Okay, and Athos, how much do you weigh?
Let's see. I
Just turned into a human.
weigh 132, but I am also carrying 112.
That is just
something.
barely enough for Sybil to drag. 132 and 112, you said?
Yes.
240 something.
Oh, actually, okay. Sybil, I will need you to make a strength check for this. It is technically a little heavier than your drag weight.
18 to
Okay,
I rolled.
okay,
It's
yeah.
a -2, but 18 total.
That's fine. You got him. So you grab him, you start dragging him, try to keep him out of the water.
I got you, Athos. And I will then cast defenestration on the creature.
Okay.
I'm gonna aim him this way.
But we'll taking fins off, dude. He ain't got no fins.
Strength save.
I need to explain this word to you sometime.
Administration.
I made Jay laugh. I'll consider it a win.
Dick. That's a 10.
Okay, so he gets pushed. So an arcane barrier window-like shape appears, and he gets smashed through it as he lands in the water over
Sploosh.
here.
At 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet from his current position.
Alright.
And he's gonna take 4d6 slashing damage from this. Let's see. Good damage. 18.
18 damage.
He
Okay.
becomes prone if he's capable of becoming prone.
Head in water. Head in water.
Capable of becoming prone. He is prone, yeah.
Okay.
Which is a little silly considering what's about to happen next. He is going to go prone in the water. And as he does, just ass up, you watch as his body begins vibrating violently. The water begins like churning around him, and you actually begin seeing double and then triple of this creature as multiple images begin appearing around him.
Frickin' heck. Mirror image.
That's my
I
turn.
don't like that one bit, and I'm completely dead.
That'll take us to Alfie.
I don't think they're. Well, I guess it depends on what he did, but I don't think they're actual physical copies.
Are you saying Aldrich or Alfie?
Alfie.
Alfie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I am going to cast Healing Word at second level on Athos.
Healing word.
So that'll be 3d4.
44. It's
Oh,
2d4
yeah, right.
each spell level.
Okay.
And yeah, 60-foot range, that'll hit him.
Spellcasting modifier is would just be
Charisma.
Okay.
Yes.
okay, that's 17 hit points.
Woof. Good job. Athos, you are
The
awake.
damage I did.
I feel much better.
Thank the god.
And then
As soon as Athos speaks, the creature's head's like, fucking sits up, looks at you.
He really hates you.
Oh, fuck, he's not dead yet? You brought me back to life, and the thing's not dead yet.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, kill it, Athos. I'm
and-
sorry, by the way.
Alfie will hit it with Starry Wisp.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be a 18 to hit.
18 will hit. However, we do have another roll to make.
It's a big fat 3 damage.
I know this spell.
I think I do too.
It'll get through. He takes 3 damage. Curse you.
That's my turn.
It's not damage.
Since you moved with his reaction, he's going to teleport next to you.
Oh, fucking goody.
Oh, hi.
This goddamn thing, bro.
That'll take us to Athos.
Well, all right, I'll get back up again. Okay. All right, let's see. What can I do? What the fuck? Let's see. I'm out of second levels, so I guess I'll stick with first. So I will launch a chromatic orb.
Ready? Roll hit.
I do think my innate sorcery has gone out, though.
You did fall unconscious.
Yes. So I'll activate it again because I have 2 uses.
So,
that'll be my bonus action. That is a 18 to hit.
okay, that may hit. However, as the bolt of necrotic energy collides with the creature, you see one of these after images fizzle and fade away. You have dispelled 1 mirror image.
Son of a bitch, I knew it. Even when I didn't know it, I knew it.
It's okay, you'll get it next time, buddy.
That'll take us to Errant.
Okay. Aaron is going to shift over a little bit
Okie dokie.
to like here. Bonus action, the moat's gonna slam into the thing, which does
Are we?
that's a dex save. It's not a thing that I aim.
Okay. Dex save.
Cat, can you move it? Can you move it like right here or right here? So that we can run up to it and not get fire damage?
I think that's within range, yeah. You can do that.
Yeah, sure.
He did roll a 17.
Okay, takes half.
Okay. So first decent save of the night.
At least I think that's higher than my spell save. Yeah. Okay. So that's 10 halved. So 5.
10 halved. Alright, 5.
Okay, and then I am going to use Burning Hands, which is also AoE.
Swoosh.
Which is another dex save.
That's another dex save. 14 this time.
Does not get it.
That's a failure.
12 points of fire damage.
12 damage. Anything else, Aaron? I think that's everything. This bonus action movement.
That's everything.
All right. That'll take us to Aldrich.
One health. Athos.
Oh, Athos is conscious.
I am up.
You could go heal him if you want to.
That's what I'm asking. How are you on health?
I'm about half. I'm doing better.
Okay. Is anyone dire on health, or
No.
we
I don't think
relatively
so.
good?
I think we're okay.
I think Athos is the only one who's. You and Athos are the only ones who've taken damage.
Okay. I mean, I'm still good on health wise, so.
Okay.
All right. How far away am I? I'm assuming I'm probably. About
You're
30
within 30 feet. Yeah, you can close distance.
Okay. Let me ask a question to the group. Would it be better for me to nerf his ability to hit y'all, or would it be better for me to just deal damage?
I think damage.
I feel-
probably.
I think the ability it has to freaking teleport when somebody moves, I think is definitely worrisome. Because
I can
whenever
cast Bane. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
no, you're good. You're good.
Which would make it so that if he fails the charisma saving throw, he has to subtract a d4 off all of his attack rolls.
He might still have legendary resistance left, though.
Okay, I mean, at least it would burn a legendary resistance at that point. Then.
That's true.
Casting Bane.
So, should I cast Bane or should I attack? Because it's an action either way.
I think both are helpful
Yeah.
enough that like either or should
Go
be
with your
fine.
heart.
I'll go with Bane then. I will cast Bane to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. Oh, great. He's so good at these. Cool. 3.
I was hoping.
Failure.
Lovely.
So he now, on all saving throws and attack rolls, unless he uses a legendary resistance, obviously, he has to subtract a d4 roll.
I think we'll burn our last legendary resistance on that then. Yeah, that would kind of suck for the turn I have planned next. So Aldrich, action, movement, any bonus action?
I can only cast one spell a turn, right?
Sure, yes.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
all I can do.
That'll do it. Reese, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna move up next to Aldrich, which I believe should be fine, space-wise.
Yes, you can reach him.
And I'm gonna start stabbing with my physical weapons because psychic weapons obviously do not work. So I'm gonna attack with my short sword +1 first. Let's see. Oh my freaking goodness, that is not very good. Can't use this. I'm gonna burn my other lucky, just because. I have to take the second roll, I believe.
Lucky, I think.
I mean, either way, both are missing. Is either a 12 or a 9, so.
Yeah, those miss, unfortunately.
But I believe with the dagger's light mastery, I can make an attack with the dagger as well, and not have it. It's the Nick mastery. Yeah, I can make that attack instead of a bonus action.
Correct.
So I will attack with my dagger, which is a 14 to hit.
He's still just shy.
God.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Your
it's
dice
fine.
are not being kind to you tonight.
I think recent sessions, my dice just hate me. They just hate me.
Need to cleanse them. Get some sage, like a salt bath or something.
I don't know if that would be good for quartz dice.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't really have much else I can do, to be honest. Can I hide right next to it with my bonus action, cunning action?
I
do have the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Here's the thing: it's a glowing crystal you're standing next to, so it's not necessarily like obscuring you in shadow very well. Also, it's pretty tall.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that's not gonna work.
It's not the best hiding spot.
Also, the figure is still upside down.
Yeah, he's still prone. He teleported, but he's still prone.
Oh,
This figure
okay,
looks
okay.
very funny upside down.
Yeah, I was like, what am I looking at?
Look, he's got his hair did.
Can I? No, because I used it as the Nick action.
Oh,
I can't
actually,
attack him.
point of order. If he's prone, you would have advantage on attacks against him.
Oh,
Yeah. So give me another dice roll on those.
okay. So, okay, then on the short sword attack.
Yeah. On the on
Wow,
the first one.
so much better. Yeah, 22 damage.
Okay.
Or 22 to hit.
That'll actually hit.
Yep, and sneak attack trigger.
Yep.
Oh, that's really good damage. Let's see here. I'm adding +1, +5.
Oh, actually,
18
second
damage.
point of order. The mirror
Oh.
image might trigger.
Right.
Okay. You would dispel another mirror image.
That's fine. I mean, we gotta work on those anyways.
Yeah. they gotta go.
And then, so then the
attack.
dagger attack will have an advantage on it as well,
Yes.
which is a 24. My dice
Okay.
heard me. They listened. They listened to me. Thank you.
This one will connect with him.
Yes. All right, and I think that one is just a D4. I don't think it gets
D4
bonuses.
No bonuses. Yep.
Yep. So that one's 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
I worry for Sybil and Athos.
I feel like if you guys just stay there and don't move, because every time somebody's moved is when it's done.
Yeah, but two of
Somebody
y'all.
throw a rock at me.
That's true. Yeah.
We are at the end of your turn then, Reese.
Yep.
That will take us to the
I don't have
beastie,
anything
the
else.
Hulk. He is now in the perfect position to stand up and utilize his Reaping Arms action.
Uh-oh.
He's going to make a separate slam attack against each creature within 10 feet of him. So, Alfie, that's a nat 20.
Can I silver
Oh, no.
arms?
Yeah, you can.
Now you know how it feels.
And that's a nat 1. Fuck you. Oh,
So you know how it feels.
Don't touch Alfie.
Errant.
Me going, from center to token to center to token, I'm actually 11 feet.
You're within. You,
I know, I'm
All right.
teasing.
19 to hit. Does that hit? Okay. Reese,
Aaron, you have advantage on your next attack.
27.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, I'll not use something that's AoE.
And Aldrich. There's the nat 20. Good shit.
Jesus.
Okay. Let's fucking go. 2 nat 20s. I love these dice. So, Errant. That's going to be 19 damage. Reese. That's going to be 16 damage. And Aldrich. Oh, you are so fucking lucky. That's 2 1s. 17 plus 5, 22 damage.
I'm gonna use my last superiority die to parry.
Okay.
So glad I had one more superiority die. Let me see how much I take off that. Same amount. 9 on.
Same amount. Okay. So 15 down to 9 becomes 13.
13? Okay.
Yeah. You survived to fight another round.
That means each better.
That is his turn. That'll take us to Sybil. Oh, actually, before Sybil, I need Reese, Errant, and Aldrich to make dex saves from those hits.
Wait. Oh, it used the legendary resistance on Bane. Okay, I was like,
Yes.
dex save. Oh my god. That's an 8 for Reese.
15?
8, 15,
16.
16. Okay, those are all failures. You are all knocked prone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, hey, Plet, is this turn over?
It is over.
Guess what?
Flaming Sphere, I assume. Oh,
He hasn't moved.
have you made a concentration save for Flaming Sphere, though?
Oh,
But it's more than a 10.
Okay, we'll take that then. He makes a dex save, and it is a 2. He fails.
6
More
damage.
damage. 6 damage. That's not good. All right, that takes us to Sybil.
Alright, nothing complicated. Just gonna try and firebolt again.
Okay.
Okay. 25 this time.
25 will definitely hit.
Oh, 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
No movement?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move at all. Athos, stay still.
I figured it out.
His reflex is based on movement. Alfie.
It's like a T-Rex.
This thing
Oh, I saw
came
that.
inches from smashing you with its big, stupid fists. It whizzed past your nose as it smashed into the ground. What are you doing?
God, I'm
I'm gonna use Bane one more time.
Alfie.
Elfie's.
Oh, I think you said Alden.
Alfie.
Names
Sorry.
similar.
I hear
Aldrich did get smashed by its big, stupid fist. Alfie has spared it by an arcane intervention.
My hearing must be off today.
It could be the internet, too. I've noticed it's been a little spotty tonight.
All right, so I'm gonna do a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my bardic inspiration dice,
Okay.
and I am going to do Mantle of Inspiration. Choose a number of other creatures within 60 feet of yourself up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, which is 5. Each of those creatures gains a temporary number of hit points equal to 2 times the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die. And
Okay.
then each can use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Cool. Damn.
Well, people are prone. We need to get people up.
Yeah, get us back up so we don't get.
Because they can use their reaction to do that. So,
So they can use their reaction to move up to half their speed,
yep, so they can
Which-
stand up.
which would be enough to stand up. Yeah.
Yep, everyone can stand up before it attacks again.
Or you could crawl.
Or you can crawl.
I don't know. I kind of like just moving around with my walking sideways.
With how cool crawling sounds in the middle of a fight, I'd rather not. Thank you very much.
I just kept crawling and it just kept working.
That is 10 hit points for everybody. Temporary.
10 hit points.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. I will
Alright, so
take
that's
it.
bonus action. What else you got?
We all stand up too, right?
You
If
would be
you
able
want
to stand up or crawl. It's your call.
I'm gonna stand up.
I'm gonna look into how to stand up.
It is a status.
Okay, I will then cast Cloud of Daggers on top of the creature.
Ooh. Ooh. Daggers. The 5-foot radius, right?
5-foot cube.
A 5-foot cube. All right. Well,
Yeah, so it's right on top of it. It's not going to hit anybody else.
okay.
Right in its face. Dang.
And that will be 4d4.
Yup. That is no save.
Uh, 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. He's looking a little rough.
This
not
is
good.
100%. Oh no, that's.
And that's my turn.
Why did I do that?
That'll take us to Athos then, top of the order.
Copy image.
All right.
100%
Well.
this guy.
I think I'm going to try and cast it again, so I will do Chromatic Orb.
All right.
That is a 21 to hit.
D1 will hit. Does this hit the final mirror image? It does not. This hits him again.
Oh shit. I get to roll my dice of damage.
Fuck him up. Get him.
Okay. That is 12.
12 damage. God damn, that's a big hit. Okay.
3d8.
Good shit. That'll take us. Unless you're moving. Are you moving? Hmm?
No.
You sure? Going once?
Yes.
Going twice?
Positive.
Do it.
100%.
All right.
Do it.
Fine. Aaron, what would you like to do with your turn?
Okay, I am going to firebolt. Which is, that is the right thing, right? Sorry, my brain's going. Yeah, no, I'm wondering what the. Oh, wrong one. No, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray.
Okay. So multiple attacks. Three
Yes.
spell attacks.
Sorry, I was like, no, that's I read 1d10. I was like, but that's the other thing that I've been doing.
Raised the slot.
So I'll go ahead and do that. That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Another dirty 20.
That'll hit.
And a 21. Wow, 15.
Those will all hit.
Okay. So 7 from the first. 4 from the second. 9 from the third.
Okay, good damage.
And then the fire mote's gonna back up and slam into him again.
Okay, so the tech save.
Yep. Does it count as fire mote moves? No, that fails.
It is not a creature, so no.
So 6 damage from that.
Jesus. Okay.
Listen, you took half of my hit points in one turn. I have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have much left. Aldrich. It is your turn.
I am going to. Is it looking rough, or is it still looking okay?
It's in pretty bad shape.
Okay, I am gonna just hit it with my sword then.
Oh, actually, point of order, I forgot. It still had a mirror image up. Errant. Okay, that first one hits. Second one would hit the mirror image. Okay. So he'll recover like 5 maybe. Okay, anyway, sorry. The mirror images are now gone. That's for sure. Sorry, Aldrich. Sorry.
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Yep.
So let me see here. Sorry. Checking one thing really quick. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I was just checking something. That is a 17 plus 6 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Over 23, I think.
That would hit.
Okay, and then so that is. I'm also going to activate a Searing Smite.
Okay.
So that is an extra 1d6. Oh, can I do Divine Smite again?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to do Divine Smite instead.
Okay.
2d8, and then my Hunter's Mark adds an extra 1d6.
Right. Oh my god, yeah, that's a lot. Okay.
So 38, 1d6 plus 4. That's 7, 7, 1, 6. So 3 7s and 4, so 21 plus, so 25.
25. Ooh. Okay. Reese. You want to close this
So
out for us?
I started stabbing.
You got
I just
this,
started
Reese.
stabbing.
We're in the
Finish
fucking
it.
home stretch.
18
Who's
to
getting the
hit.
killing blow here? 18. Okay, yeah.
All right.
And it's gonna have sneak attack damage, so that's
Correct. 3d6
1, 2,
plus
3.
5, because it's a +1.
yeah. Okay. If you want to roll, go for it. But it. How do you want to do this?
I just rolled. It would be 18 damage. Can I try to climb up on top of it and just into
down
the head?
into the head. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Aldrich with this divine smite like kind of cuts through one of the legs. It like falls to its knees, unsteady and failing, and you just mount the back, like just run up the backside and just blades through the back of the head. It immediately just the whole body limps and falls over on top of the flaming sphere, and it just begins smoldering around the face and torso.
Oh shit! Gotta jump! Get up! Oh, it's fine. It's on fire. It's on fire. Okay.
The Hulk
Jump
is
off of it.
dead. Though, fair warning, Reese, there would be a bunch of like blades whizzing around your head as you do this.
That's actually why I was gonna say instead of going on top of it, I would go under it and just stab up. Like,
that's fine.
Through
Yeah.
his jaw, kind of deal. So underneath, and then
sliding, stabbing, sweet road move.
Yep.
and no squishing, and you're fine.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he'll be muttering on the side, like, note to self, never use psychic blades on extraplanar monsters. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, it's not good.
I'm gonna check
Yeah,
out the corpse.
that feature's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I was like, dang, did he just smooth over my freaking spicy blades?
Oh, absolutely. I had to. At some point in this campaign, I had to. I was like, that's too
100%.
funny. That's too funny.
I was just surprised it came so early. Very unexpectedly. But yeah, he's just like beating himself. He's like mumbling. He's like, God damn it. Good thing I bought this sword.
Well, with that, the chamber grows quiet as the sounds of battle fade. The echoing slowly recedes, and all you can really hear is the sound of the flame beginning to catch and burn on this creature's translucent flesh, which begins to blacken.
I'm actually gonna move the mud around as long as it lasts as a light source.
Yeah, that's fine.
People. But yes, I would like to poke through this buddy.
Buddy, you say?
Buddy.
Poke through his butt. I will join in this. Reese will join in this. He wants a souvenir.
Yeah.
He wants a
Yeah, I
spoiled
like
award.
3 buddies.
There are, in fact, multiple
You can have a
bodies.
body yada and a yada yada.
Old, splayed out corpses strewn about the ruins where this creature seemed to be nesting. And yeah, these look like the remains of adventurers of some manner from years gone by. The armor is definitely kind of out of date. This is kind of an old looking style of half plate. Very, very busted up, dented, cracked, rusted, unsalvageable. But I would say that you would find some satchels on these bodies, which would contain some very familiar looking coinage. You would actually see,
because apparently they're collector's items for some reason.
well, no, this is just straight up gold and silver like you guys use today. Does not look like it has changed much since whenever these guys went adventuring. You would also find a few other things mixed in with their goodies. Let me pull that list up real quick. So, like I said, there is multiple bodies, multiple bags. You would find a handful of potions. There are 3 healing potions. You recognize these almost immediately, kind of distributed across these guys. There was also a what looks to be a potion vial containing a kind of viscous jet black fluid. Very unappetizing looking. But it's bottled in a very similar fashion to the others. You assume it probably came from a similar source. You would find there is a marble resting in the eye socket of one of these guys. And when you pick it up and turn it over, you see that it actually does have like a very lifelike iris and pupil kind of detailed into one side of it. It looks like a little
Baldur's Gate female voice talking.
it looks like a little glass eyeball. Yeah. You would also find a couple of pouches that feel fairly full. One of them, I would say, looking inside, appears to contain sand. The other one, while it's a very nice kind of velvet rust color, like deep red orange, this pouch appears to be empty on first glance. It just kind of has this fancy fur lining on the inside. It's like a weirdly overdone bag for not being used.
Can I pick up the bag and flip it inside out?
Flip it inside out. I say you flip it inside out, and you expose the fur lining on the inside.
And 5 corpses fall out.
No. It's very soft.
Just a really nice bag.
It's warm. Honestly, like kind of running your hand over the fur, it almost feels like a pelt, like a lifelike pelt. It's kind of a comfortable texture to it. The other thing of note in this hall, as you're kind of picking through the broken armor and shattered weapons of these corpses, there is another marble clutched in one of these skeletons' hands, as if they were about to use it. And it is this glassy, pristine orb with this kind of pearlescent black color to it. No iris to speak of.
I have a feeling I don't have any idea what this thing is, but I have a feeling you wouldn't want to put it in your eye.
I don't think
this
so.
one,
Looks like he was about to throw it.
no.
If you did, you might not be the brains of the operation for long.
Yeah, maybe
Probably
not.
have no brains to speak of.
If my hunch is correct, which Aaron knows jack shit about all this crap.
If we'd like to sit for a little while, I could identify some of these things.
Yeah, maybe take a short rest. I feel like that'd be good for those of us missing in
Isles,
health.
can I look at that bag?
She'll hand you the bag.
It's going to look at it very closely not because he's looking for any shenanigans. He is just looking at the craftsmanship on this thing.
It's a nice bag. It's a real nice
Because
bag.
again, Aaron don't know jack shit about this thing.
I guess I start identifying if we're going to start a short rest.
Okay.
Use some hit dice.
Low.
I'm just gonna wait for the day that Flep puts a bag of devouring in front of us.
Someday.
David made that mistake once.
They kept feeding mobsters into it.
Gotta make somebody disappear. I mean, it's
It was very
worked
good at
well.
doing that.
it's really good at that.
Question, DM.
Well, hey, if you're tired of becoming an adventurer, you could move on to becoming a cleaner. No body, no crime.
How long does a temp HP last from that Mantle of Inspiration?
Until you finish a long rest, I believe.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I believe. I'm double checking that.
No, said no.
Could you possibly write down the stuff that we picked up?
I put together the list. Yes, so I will be.
Thank you. You are appreciated.
Spoils.
Yes. Yeah, temporary hit points. Yeah, I believe temporary hit points last until you finish a long rest. Is the general rule.
Nice.
So those are just chilling now.
Dope.
So you guys
Sweet.
take a sleep.
How much
Okay.
hit points?
There's 10 total temp HP for those of us that got the
All right,
mental.
now I know that y'all are staring at it, because I'm looking at it, but no one go through that door in the mystery cavern until Sybil's done.
But it's got a bunch of glowy stuff on the ground. It looks pretty.
No.
Athos, there's plenty of glowy crystals in this room we can look at, okay? Let's stay here while
very
everybody's
close look at
resting
one of
and
them.
Sybil is identifying. Question for the DM.
Yeah.
What can I take from the body of this Hulk as a spoil of war?
I mean, you can cut off its head, you can cut off a finger, or a whole hand, you can take its feet, you can take its dick.
Does it have
I don't
any-
know.
No,
It's
you
up to
can't
you.
take its feet. It
Does it
has
have
no
any
feet.
fangs or
That
anything?
thing has a
any
dick?
teeth?
It does have teeth. They are largely humanoid looking,
I heard feet.
but there's way more of them than there should be. Like, they're still like people sized despite the size of his head.
Oh, because he had a smaller head. I'll take one of the teeth. I'll just take one of his, like, back molars or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
pry it out.
It looks like a person's tooth, but there is a slightly kind of purplish, pinkish kind of sheen to it.
Yep.
It's just uncanny enough to know it. This ain't just a people tooth.
I'll dunk it in the water, clean it off a little bit, and then stow it away.
Icy cold water.
Got all them
Can't put that in
viscera on it.
Yeah.
The viscera.
So, Sybil, identifying everything you guys found,
Everything we
there
don't
are
obviously have an answer for, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unknown items and 3 presumed potions of healing.
Yep, I'll do the 5 we don't know.
So, the 2 little orbs. One is an Airsat's eye. The other is a bead of force.
Stick that in your skull.
The bags, the one containing sand holds dust of disappearance,
Okay.
and the empty bag is a bag of tricks.
Interesting.
And the jet black potion is a potion of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
Would that potion kill Athos if he drank it?
I'm already resistant, don't worry.
I will lay
mean,
those
good
out for the
for-
party and explain them one by one.
Yeah. So the Airsat's eye can be used to replace a lost eye. You just pop it into your socket, and it works like a normal eye. The bead of force is a one-use only item. You can throw it up to 60 feet. It will explode into a 10-foot sphere of force on impact, dealing 5d4 force damage to everything nearby, and then turning into a transparent force field for a minute.
Cool.
Any creature enclosed within it, by the way, can push against the sphere's wall to move the sphere up to half their speed, and the sphere can be picked up as if it only weighed 1 pound by creatures on the outside of it, regardless of what's inside.
Very cool.
The dust of disappearance. You can use a utilize action to throw it into the air, and you and each creature and object within a 10-foot radius from the dust become invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Dope.
The bag of tricks appears empty, but reaching inside, you'll find a small fuzzy object. Pulling it out and throwing it turns it into an animal.
It's just at random.
Cool.
Yeah, there is a table. You roll on the table, and you get a random animal out of the bag.
Does it require attunement, or could I demonstrate this?
It does not require attunement, so you can do this.
All right. Here's what this one does.
Okay, roll a d8.
What's the harm in summoning a fun new friend? I rolled a 1.
The fuzzy ball bounces on the ground, and a puff of smoke turns into a rat.
I think you can do something besides rats too, but you have to try it yourself.
Is it a friendly rat, or does it just immediately run away?
He is friendly,
Oh.
and he acts immediately after you on your initiative count. And he can take bonus actions to command the creature to move and take its action on its next turn.
Oh,
Fun.
just come up to me.
Rat
Yeah.
of trips.
Oh,
Okay.
He's just a
I
frail
guess
little
he's a
rat.
nice rat.
It licks your hand.
Oh. How long is
So
it?
you get a new pet there, Sybil?
It depends.
It will vanish at the next dawn, or if it is reduced to 0 hit points.
Until tomorrow. Wait, can we just make us infinite animals?
There's a limit of 3 per day.
Okay. Well, if anyone wants a pet, you can have it for 24 hours.
I've already got one. One won't flicker to
I
get
mean-
jealous.
I think Ramsey would be upset as much as I want it.
As you say that, you hear echoing up the chasm.
Can't he be climbing down the chasm this whole time because he's a goat?
He's like slowly working his way in a spiral down the chasm. He's yelling at you.
That is a persistent goat.
I couldn't carry you. You're too heavy. I would have dropped you.
Well, if you don't want it, Sybil, like, I'll take it. I think having a little.
I mean, we
animal
can
pet
distribute
could be
however we
cool.
wish. I just was demonstrating. If you wish to have the bag of tricks, Reese, go for it.
I mean, everything there sounds moderately useful. I guess depending on the situation with the Urtat.
I'll give you a head start on your pet collection. I take the rat off my shoulder and I put it on Reese.
Oh.
The rat looks forlornly back at you.
Hey, Reese is your friend too.
Wait here, Sybil. Pass me the bag.
You want my
Okay, I know this isn't how it works, but my brain is being silly at the moment. If Athos drank the potion of necrotic resistance, would all of the things in a cask continue to be necrotic?
Yes.
Good chance.
Yes, they would. I mean, I feel like the dust of disappearance is just good for anybody to have
Yeah.
to give themselves invisible. Maybe for some of the more squishier members of
I
the
was gonna say
party.
dust disappearance for Reese because you're often right up at the monster.
Yeah, that you should take that because 2 of us can do that already. 3 of us can do that. You can turn invisible, right?
Oh, with magic. With magic.
Well,
This one
Yeah.
reveals invisibility, I believe.
Dust of disappearance?
Or did I misread it?
I think you're on the wrong one.
Oh.
Dust of disappearance will turn each creature in a 10-foot emanation originating from the dust thrower. It will turn
Well-
all of them invisible.
100%.
Right, so I wouldn't want to use this. Yeah, I wouldn't use this in a fight because it would get everybody around me, including anybody I'm, actively fighting in person. Like this sort of thing seems
This
more
is
as
a
like
way out for you if
escape.
things start getting bad, and then you can also get other people if things are going bad.
Right, but I already have the Cloak of Elvenkind, and
The Cloak of Elvenkind will not make
pretty
you invisible,
sneaky.
though.
No, but I can hide better than I feel like most of you guys. I mean, but
I mean, by
If
that
you guys-
measure, you should go to Aldrich.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I
that
was
goes to
gonna say.
Aldrich.
By
yeah,
that
give it to
measure.
somebody who use it.
The
Yeah,
least
please.
sneaky of us all.
Yeah. I feel like it's a pretty good way to save somebody who is going to be difficult to save. That makes sense. Like,
I think I'm following.
yeah, is what I'm saying makes sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, so like Aldrich or Sybil or Athos, maybe you,
I think
Alfie, but I
Aldrich
know
is
you're
the most
easier.
sensible option for the dust of disappearance.
Yeah, I think so too. I would like to agree with that. Give it to Mr. Aldrich.
I mean, I'll take a health potion.
There are 3 health potions.
Health potions.
Wouldn't say no to one.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I guess Alfie could take the eye since she's kind of the healer. So if anybody loses an eye, she can pop it into place.
Pop it in there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine one of the ranged attackers would do well with the beat of force. Somebody who's staying on the edge of battle rather than one of us going up front.
I'll take the bead. That one interests me.
Yes.
My only concern is throwing it. Would we have to make a attack roll to throw it where we want it?
It says you can take a magic action to throw it up to 60 feet.
Yeah, it's you're targeting a spot when it happens. It's like an AoE.
Okay, that's not as bad then.
I'm assuming the dust is there so that I can get around and heal people if necessary.
Yeah, I mean, just in case we're
I think it's like
caught
a
in
get
an
out of
ambush or
jail
something.
free card for you and anybody near you.
Right.
Yeah, if you guys need to like get out, or if a battle's turning really bad and we're all gonna die,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Plus, you'll be the one most likely to like tank hits and survive, and thus be able to use it if stuff is going real bad. It's one of us who have left health are holding it, but get knocked out. We can't really use it then. If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
I guess Reese is taking the bag of tricks. He's always
I
one
think
of
the
the
only
animal buddies.
other thing is the potion of necrotic resistance.
Right. There's one of those, and there's one more potion of healing, I think, that hasn't been claimed.
I think that the potion of necrotic resistance should also go to Aldrich, if only because how to phrase this well. He is the likely to perish suddenly if we're caught by surprise, or most affected by the permanent hit point shock
That's a
that
good point.
happens with necrotic damage sometimes.
Yeah.
Aldrich, you get it too.
Especially with all of that.
Wouldn't I still have to take it even if it was a surprise attack? So I wouldn't have really time to take it.
I mean, yeah, but you're also the one that makes any sort of save at disadvantage or at a big detriment a lot.
True.
You're also the one tanking hits, so if something's doing necrotic damage, you can last longer.
That's true.
All right then.
Now through the cavern.
Yeah, I mean, after an hour, most of you would have been able to spin some hit dice and recoup from the battle. I think Sybil spent most of that rest ritual casting to identify.
I didn't need a short rest though, so I'm okay.
I needed it.
Did you?
I needed a short rest.
You got hit in the head with a rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then I got Psychic Burst Blast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm very sorry. Sorry.
No, dude. Dude, we're chill. It's that fucking thing.
Yeah.
You just threw a rock at me. Who does
A
that?
smoldering fucking body.
DM, what specific kind of bag of tricks is this? So
This
that
is
I can
a
write it down in my
Rust bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks. Okay.
Yes.
Would you like me to keep track of the table too? Then.
Yeah, I mean, it's your magic item, so.
I'll do that.
You got 3 uses a day.
Is an action to do this? It is magic.
Yes.
So we have one long rest in. What's the play? Are we doing another one? Or sorry, not long rest, short rest.
I think we move to keep going.
I think we're okay to keep going.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I only have level 1 spell left, but if we move forward, keeping that in mind, it should be okay.
Okay.
so don't push it.
All right. Well, the only way forward you can see is the tunnel beyond the ruins, where all the bodies are strewn about. So, making your way towards it, you find it somewhat narrow, meandering, winding passage, lined with crystals on the floors, the ceiling, the walls. And as you are walking, you can't help but feel as though the passage is slowly, subtly twisting, like a corkscrew stretched across a great distance. And kind of looking forward and looking behind you, you can actually faintly see, thanks to the dim light cast by these gems and crystals, that the path does indeed seem to be winding, bending up onto the wall, and then the ceiling, and then the opposite wall, and then back down to the same level as your feet. And as you're walking, you feel slight pulls as your bags kind of jostle in what feels like shifting gravity with each step, kind of one after another, slowly twisting deeper and deeper into this place. And then you find yourself passing out of the crystals. The passageway begins to go dark. The walls transition from this shining metallic stone to hewn brick mortar. You see moss growing between cobblestones on the floor. And you see the passage open up into a fairly square, tall chamber. There are pillars rising from the floor up to a distant ceiling. Not sure quite how far up. And you can see pools of water kind of running alongside the central pathway, almost like drainage gutters, moving into sluices in the wall and rushing into God knows where. And in the middle of the room, there is a staircase spiraling up around a central column. Aside from the sound of dripping water, there's doesn't seem to be anything else here but the six of you and Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsey caught up then.
His voice just echoes.
Oh God! Now I gotta hear the goats, that goat baw like 4 times over.
We'll give him a nice treat when he makes it down.
Is there anything that strikes us in the room? Like anything to... Sorry, I was like writing out stuff, so I didn't get full.
There are columns that run from the floor up to a distant ceiling. Can't say how far up it is because it is dark in here. There's no lights. There are what looks like shallow kind of drainage gutters kind of running along either side of the central kind of walkway from one wall to the next. There are little sluices in the wall where they are kind of draining through. In the center of the room, there's a large column with a spiraling staircase circling it up into the dark.
Oh, I think we go up the staircase.
Yeah, probably. just to know, DM, Reese probably would have lit a torch while he's going through because he does not have dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have cast
So-
light as well.
Okay. So you got some light.
Actually, Reese will use his hooded lantern just to have a little bit more focused light. Didn't catch that, Aldrich.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
I will pull out my lamp.
Lamp. Okay. So multiple lights in hand. You would all begin to ascend the staircase and begin the climb, and it is a long one. You would climb for probably about 100 feet before you find yourself kind of stepping out onto this almost like a cloistered sort of landing. And you can see off of one side there appears to be a pathway leading into a tunnel. It kind of stretches across the open air between this platform and the wall, this sort of short bridge towards a passage in the wall, which with your lights you can clearly see caves in about 20 feet in. On the other side of the platform, there is another landing that kind of juts out over the empty space below, and another staircase kind of goes straight up. Looks like about 30 feet before it hits another landing. And as you kind of trace its passage, there's a walkway and another staircase, and then another walkway and a staircase. It seems to shift from this spiral to now sort of a wall clinging zigzag up and up and up. For another couple hundred feet, you climb. You find yourselves walking across bridges. You find yourself crossing platforms. It's almost like a web of passageways all converged on this central shaft. Couldn't say what this place was. There's no signage. There's no markings. There's no real clues of any type about who or what built this place. But you keep climbing. And as you do, you begin to feel a shift in the air. This kind of humid, damp, fairly temperate air down here begins to grow warmer, wetter. You begin to pick up smells, grass, mold, stagnant water. And then you see a door. At long last, something changes on this 1,000, 2,000 foot climb. God knows how long. Your legs are burning after this trek. But at the top of this final flight of stairs, there is a heavy wooden door resting in a stone frame. And with the light of your lamps, you can just faintly make out wisps of mist kind of wafting under the crack.
Alfie's gonna go knock on the door. Feels rude to barge in.
You hear a voice on the other side of the door. No one's home!
Go away!
You walk up to the door and knock on it. It's a very heavy, solid door. You don't hear a response. But I think standing up next to it, you would also see it is standing ever so slightly ajar.
Can I peek my little eyeball through it?
Yeah. Kind of looking through the crack, you see what looks to be stone stairs.
It's more stairs, guys.
No.
Oh, my legs. Okay, all
But
right.
the light on those stairs is very different from the light down here. It is it's dark out there, but there doesn't seem to be shadows per se.
I think Alfie will tentatively start trying to open the door and be like,
Okay.
"Hello, Yavi Madre."
You open the door, and you can now see a little more clearly. It's kind of close stone walls on either side, old brick. Narrow staircase that kind of climbs up probably another 10, 15 feet. Mist kind of cascading down the stairs from above. And directly overhead, you blink for a moment because it doesn't quite look like the sky. It's black. There are stars. But there's also what looks like bands kind of running across it, almost like it's striped. They're kind of blocking the stars in places.
Well, that's pretty.
You also get a face full of humid, warm air.
I think Alfie will just start climbing the stairs and be like, "Hello."
Okay. What are the rest of you doing? Watching?
Right
Yeah,
behind.
Just following up, yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Right
following.
behind.
I think as you climb the stairs, Alfie, eventually you find yourself stepping up onto kind of muddy, wet ground. Tall, silvery grass kind of grows all around this. You're not even sure what to make of this thing. You turn to look at it, and it looks like a mound with a staircase kind of descending into it with this doorway kind of guarding the interior. There are tall standing stones kind of circling the mound, just a little bit of ways out from the stairs. And outside of those, there are trees. Tall, wide branched, flat kind of canopied trees with this silvery gray bark and these dark, glistening gray, almost black, kind of charcoal leaves. Ooh. And turning back towards the expanse before you, you see a sprawling marsh. You see standing pools of water glistening with the reflected light of the stars overhead. You see these black-leaved trees growing around each of these in thick copses and small forests. Hills rising up out of the mist, all coated in the same kind of silvery gray grass. And walking amongst those trees as though they were kind of wading through water, you see these tall, slender figures, probably 100 to 150 feet tall. Even at this distance, they are enormous. But spindly, pale white, ghostly, faceless, walking with these just as tall as themselves, kind of crooked shepherd staves. You count maybe a dozen of them across miles of marshlands out ahead of you. Definitely does not feel like the Feywilds or the material plane.
Well, if this isn't it, guys, we're
I turn around and start heading back.
No. Get back here.
Elf. The horses.
We left them food and water for a few days.
Yeah, I don't trust going into a door to a different place and then get him back here. This
Got the
feels like a
point.
one-way trip.
There hasn't been any diverging paths, have there?
From the staircases, no, it doesn't look like it.
Every side passage that you saw had been caved in. Like this looks like it had once been some sort of like an intersection, and has either been intentionally collapsed or just abandoned and fallen into such disuse that no other passage remained open.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, we either go back to the horses and leave that crevice, canyon, whatever, and search around in that super creepy forest with those weird elk things, or bring the horses down through all the passages we came through and continue traveling from here. Either way, I feel like we should probably get the horses regardless because they help a lot with travel.
I'm just gonna say this much. I feel like we're overthinking.
We might be overthinking.
I think we're overthinking.
Okay, and honestly, we might
I feel like we are
but-
literally going to walk through that door, we're going to be at Madame Madre, then we're going to walk back, and what we're talking about is doing a whole nother session of going and getting the horses to come back to this point.
I just worry because, like, this is... As the person who is dumb enough to keep a dog alive way longer than she should have, I know that once we leave the horses behind, if we are wrong, if we go forward and it's Yami Madre, and then it's like, okay, here, we're going to take you to the next session. Once we leave the horses behind, we're not getting them back.
How about somebody go through and then see if they can come back out?
All right, Alfie will just go walk through by herself.
Okay, all right.
If that's the case. Because Alfie's not
walking-
going to go back for the horses at this point. So,
All right. I mean, going through, I guess.
If it makes
Don't want to
you
leave
feel
her behind. So
better,
let's go
Aaron.
through.
A lot of times in planar travel, time flows congruently. The Feywild is sort of a rare exception to that rule.
No, that's not my issues. We just got through an area that we took one step and we moved like 200 feet. I don't trust no rules.
I think Reese thinking logically is in the same space of like, there is no saying for sure that we're going to be able to get back to where we were. Like, who knows what the rules of whatever plane we're on and how this whole space is just working. Like, we've been walking through multiple planes without knowing we've been switching.
if that's the logic, going back the way we came does not mean we're going to get to the horses. If we're using that logic.
Yeah. I mean, Reese was kind of against leaving the horses behind in the first place, but I mean, having seen what happened, he's like, okay, maybe that was a good idea. But I don't know. It's also like logically, it's going to take a long time to go back and get him because we'd have to climb up through that freaking hole and
I will say,
somehow climb multiple people. Yeah.
as the party is deliberating your next course of action, I think Errant, with your passive perception, you would probably clock something a little irregular. One of those dozen towering giant pale figures has stopped walking and seems to be looking almost directly at this hilltop.
I think we should probably go in the door.
Go back inside.
Well, wherever Ralphie just went, I'm following.
I'm going to
I
the
think
mound.
Alfie went
so-
outside. Well, we're inside the mound because the mound is where the door is, and the door is leading to the
Yeah,
stairway
there's so
down, right?
you got the door, you got stairs leading up to level ground, looking out over this marsh, and that stairwell is like going into a mound. Yeah, with like a circle of steps to
Hey.
work with it.
Oh, so there's nothing here?
I mean, you're looking out over this expanse.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were
Rose
saying there
Kitchen.
was standing stones and like a mound in front of us with a doorway.
That's what you came out of. Sorry, I apologize if I wasn't clear there.
Okay, so we're just.
So we're
That fucking
traveling
lost
through
then.
this landscape, if that's what we
Hey,
want to
We're looking out onto it because we haven't started traveling
Sybil?
through it yet.
go. Yeah.
do these doors like move?
I look back. Does the door move?
No, like because if we're moving between planes, he's asking if like the door can vanish or if there is a one directional thing. Like if
Yeah.
is this going to stay?
I mean, that's my point. I don't want to cause an argument right now.
I will
like,
try to
rethinking logically.
look thoroughly
Honest-
at the door. Just
Honestly, I misunderstood what was happening, so if we're just in a flat marshland, I got nothing, so.
Yeah, I was understanding that this isn't like a room. If it was just a room, I would not be fighting this hard. But it's like
We're literally walking out into a whole new sceneryscape with these
Yeah.
really tall, spindly, giant creatures.
I just
that
genuinely-
one of them has
I-
not noticed it.
Literally thought right in front of us is what looked like a doorway for us to go into.
That is coming out of the doorway. Sorry.
That is why I was like, wait, why are we going back? It's right there. That's
Gotcha,
my
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess we can just go back for the horses then, because I can agree with that.
Okay. Sybil, you wanted to look at the door?
I just want to see if I can glean any context of if this is like transporting us through planes or any kind of arcane anything about it.
Yeah, I'll say give me an Arcana check then.
Okay.
While you're doing that, Errant, that figure's beginning
I'm closing
to
the door.
move again.
I'm closing the door and pushing it. Also, we've been seen by something. I don't know what it is, but it's big.
It's coming towards us. Oh, something's.
Yep. We're going back and we're back inside.
I got a
okay,
19 on the
okay.
Arcana check.
19. With a 19, you. Thinking back, right? Alfie's taken you to the Feywild a few times. This loosely mirrors that journey. There was a sort of a transitional zone between the material and the Fey. This was substantially more extreme, but in principle, this feels like a similar sort of boundary that you've moved through. Being able to see to this distance, for one, is a little bit more maybe not inspiring, but at least it gives you a little bit more confidence in sort of the lay of the land. You have not been able to see more than maybe half a mile at the greatest for the past like day, 2 days. You know, it's been very foggy and very nebulous where you've been. Now you've got a real sense of place here. This feels like you've definitely sort of stepped through a threshold.
So I feel like we've arrived at a new place.
Yeah, the door does not necessarily itself seem to be particularly magical. It seems like more just this sort of passage has been kind of burrowing its way through the plains to this destination.
If I could give an honest evaluation of our situation, we gave the horses multiple days worth of food. I think if we move quickly and find Yav and Madra within the next few days and get back to the horses, they'll be fine. Whatever fuckery was going to happen would have happened at this point.
That's a fair
For
point.
the record, Plet, I would prefer to have this conversation with the door shut to the bound so that whatever giant thing was out there is not staring at us from a distance because I can see your brain working.
You're like as Sybil's talking and explaining, you're kind of like just quietly pulling everyone, ushering them back inside, like quietly pointing like that thing. Let's get out of its eye line, please.
Everybody get inside. Get
Closing
inside.
the door, kind of sitting on the steps. I will say, as the
I will
conversation
happily have
continues-
this conversation, but
after a couple of minutes, there is a pretty substantial knock at the door.
I feel like that happens right after Sybil goes, and that's why we should just go through the door.
Who's there?
Okay.
They knocked
True to your expectation, Errant, the voice that you hear on the other side of the door is substantially softer than you would expect to hear from something that large.
Okay.
And vaguely feminine.
Oh, Yavi Madre? Did the
Did I
DM
not see
insert
some
himself?
visitors cross into my domain?
Oh, okay. All right. You're right. Egg on my face. Off you go.
Alfie's gonna open the door and just like peek through it.
Sorry, we didn't mean to intrude.
You would see that gigantic, pale figure has sort of knelt down and is now like crouched with its head just kind of resting on the grass at the top of the stairs, looking down. But again,
Does it have an eye?
faceless. No eyes and no mouth.
Is that you or a subject or?
A sentry.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Hi, I'm Alfie.
Hello,
I
Alfie.
feel like this.
I guess we
Welcome to Deadmore.
Would you like us to come out so you don't gotta bend down so far?
When you're ready, feel free. You will see the figure suddenly stand, rising back to its feet, and receding from view.
Aaron will walk out.
Yeah, I think Reese is gonna-
be like, you know, like whenever you have a small rodent in a cage, you're just like looking at the door, like, hey, buddy. It's like I don't want to be the rat.
Yeah, big gerbil in a gerbil cage energy there.
Yep. Same vibes. I think Reese will look to Alfie, kind of like, "You're right. I'm sorry," and just walk out too. Like, you know, Sybil made a good point too. I wasn't thinking about that. Apologies. Move forward.
So, how can we have a meeting with you? I think she's looking up at the big thing.
I want to do is see you talking to.
I understood that reference.
I get that reference. The giant, pale figure, staff kind of still in hand, looks down at the party. And you would hear that feminine voice again, as though it were no further away than it was a second ago. It almost sounds like it's just kind of coming from this body, right? You hear her say, "If it is a meeting that you seek, you will find me across the swamps. You will be guarded on your walk. My domain is a safe place for travelers and traders alike."
Sounds great to me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Yavi Madre.
There's not gonna be like elk that try to eat us.
Sounds as though you came in by the long way.
Oh, is there a short way? Can wait?
There are shorter ways for friends who prove themselves.
Don't like the horses.
Random question. Would you perhaps know a Lindis Venthier? Maybe.
Lindis Venthier.
Is Reese
Very old elf lady. Very good at magic. Some may even call her an arc wizard.
This mage is known. Yes.
Cool. Will me saying that I'm her student help us in any way, shape, or form?
I think you just said it.
Yes, but I don't know. trying to, I don't know.
It is curious to hear that she has taken a proper apprentice.
I feel like proper apprentice might be a little bit strong of a word because I don't practice magic, but sure. This was only recently though, and I feel like you know her from a longer way back than when I met her.
A good guess. Well, as I say, we can speak at greater length at my villa. You'll see as this figure turns and begins to gesture with one long arm out across the marshes. And as it points, you can see on the distant hills on the far side of this valley, in the dark, there are tiny, glistening lights, like a city, perched in the foothills. You will find me there, though I am always near at hand, if you have need. I would ask, however, tread lightly while you are here, and do not raise a hand against any other visitors of mine unless they raise theirs first. I would not deny you your own blades in self-defense. Are we agreed?
Understood.
Good.
Works for me.
If you have no further need of my sentry, I will return it to its patrol. See you soon. And with that, this cowering figure steps away and begins to turn and march back across the fens, and in just a few strides is already hundreds of feet away.
Off we go.
We're in the Deadmar. I think we'll call it there for the session, guys. We are here.
We did it.
We made it.
We did it.
Made it.
You lived. Even with
So
my
far.
tricksy, terrible boss, which I appreciate you humoring me for fighting. So, as thanks, I think a level up is in order. So, we can take care of that top of next session here, probably. We'll do some hit dice rolling, pick some spells over the next week. I think most of you are getting third levels, so that's cool. And
Finally
Yeah.
got my second fighter level.
yeah,
Nice.
we'll pick up there.
You're lucky a level up is the exact thing that would make me feel better about having a rock thrown at me.
They also make me feel better about throwing a psychic knife and dealing 15 damage to both my party members nearby. Holy
Yeah, that
moly.
wasn't pleasant either.
I know. It was mean. It was a cool monster. I was like, I gotta run this at some point. There's a psychic damage dealer in the party. I gotta use it, but
And I'd be running it too.
it's gotta be earlier. It's not gonna matter because it's like whatever. It's just fucking 20 damage. Fine, we tank that. We eat that for breakfast.
I had a feeling going into the fight. I was like, I have a feeling this thing is going to be resistant at the very least to psychic damage.
Not quite.
I was trying to suss it out. No, it was worse. It was
Yeah.
worse.
Oh yeah.
It's the opposite of resistant to psychic damage. It's reflective to psychic damage.
It loves psychic damage. It's its favorite kind of damage, in fact.
Because it doesn't take it.
Yeah. You do.
It gives it freely.
Yeah. Good game, guys.
Good game.
Good game.
Good games.
All right. So I need to make sure that this is going into level 5.
I also apologize that I'm being stupid about these horses.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, me too. I think the misunderstanding was what got me confused as well. I wasn't. Yeah. So.
I thought it was a completely different scenario. That's why I was like, wait,
Yeah.
why are we going back? It's
I
right
apologize if my
No
description was not the best flow to convey what you were looking
That
at.
being said, I do think I want to go back further, just because if there are shorter ways for friends,
Yeah.
we're probably not
Well,
going to take the same way out as we did get.
I have a feeling we could ask Yavi Madre to, shortcut that for us a little bit.
I don't know if she would have
she has-
control over it, because it's the intermediary between the domains, so it might not be in her domain.
Well, I mean, it goes to it. I feel like you could logically say that she'd have the ability to go to any of these places because she specified a longer pathway and a shorter pathway, which means she has some sort of ability to go, like, choose what kind of plane you're going through. So if we describe it well enough to her, I'd imagine she'd be able to, like, get us to that plane specifically, and we wouldn't even have to go back the way we came, more just like right outside the cave, cavern, whatever, crevice, and go get them easier. I feel like she'd have that power to, like, get us to that plane specifically quicker.
I suppose you could ask.
Yeah.
There's no harm in asking.
All right, no. So the exact
Theoretically.
order of operations is us going, okay, so this is going to sound silly. We need you to scry on our horses so that you can see exactly where the horses are. So that
I will be calling it tonight. Good night, everyone.
Good
have a
night.
good night.
No, I did not.
Stop.
Good night.